remember the fade in your eyes. I'm lost in space, floating away.
BuffaloPrime.
Look at the stars, they find me. You shine so bright.
All right, let's do it. Cut the damn music. Hello, everyone. Hi. Hello. We are going to play Cooking Companions today. I am unbelievably nervous. To commemorate, I am wearing my Doki Doki Literature Club shirt, which says mental health matters, as we're about to deteriorate mine. As we are about to literally deteriorate the mental health of myself. Hi, everyone. Shout outs to everybody that's already here. Damn. Bird did convince me to play. Yes, 100%. 100%. Okay, let me say hi to everybody real quick. Yo, Kayla D, thank you for the 15 months of total support. I appreciate that a lot. Welcome back. Sam Plier, hello. BG Mage, Cohesion. Devin Rosa. Obviously me. Space, thank you for the 10-month streak. 12 months overall. Cohesion, I already said hi to you, but I'm going to say it again. Reaver, Tempest, Cinnamon. Ave, what's up? Hello, Skamew. How's it going? Glenwoe, this is the game that Bird convinced me to play, correct. What's up, JJ? Hello, everyone. Okay, so yeah, Cooking Companions is a cooking game, and it looks super cute, and there's nothing to be afraid of.
Holy shit, BuffaloPrime, you're fucking so
right? Chat?
Damn, you're not a loser.
Hey.
Yo, Dolphin Chick, how's it going? 15 months. Thank you so much. How's the camera look, by the way? I worked really hard to get my camera at a good quality, and I know it's like sometimes it lags, and I think that's actually predominantly OBS's fault. But hopefully, like, I look better than I used to.
Shit,
Yo, Super X, thank you for 14 months.
God damn, bro, you're not a loser.
You never heard of this game? Okay, well, let's be upfront and honest really quick, especially for those of you that are watching on YouTube, because all my VODs go to YouTube now. Viewer discretion advised for this game. I don't know anything about it. All I know is a very simple fact, and that is Bird, in a call with me, went, "Hey, BP, you know what you should do when you go back to streaming?"
Ooh, we made a fucky wucky, a little fucko boingo.
A little fucko boinko. So when Bird... hold on, I'm gonna add, there you go. Now you guys can see blurps when it comes on the screen. So when Bird was talking to me, it was a while ago before our Madeline was born, he goes, "Hey BP, you should play Cooking Companion on stream. Don't worry though, it's just a cooking game." That's all he said about the game. And I go, "Not just a cooking game." And he's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "That shit's a horror game, isn't it?" He's like, "It's just a cooking game, bro." Sure it is. So I don't know anything about this game other than the fact that because of the way that Bird stated it to me, I know it's going to be a horror game. It's the same thing when I got him to play Doki Doki Literature Club. I was like, yeah, it's just a game. It's like a really cute anime game about like being in a literature club, and a lot of people really like it, and it's like really cool content. And he was just like, "Oh, okay," and then it freaked him out, bro. So just so you guys are aware, sorry for the delay in streaming again. I'm not gonna be able to stream much during the week because baby and kids and work and all that. I have been really heavily focused on my YouTube channel. I've been doing K-pop content pretty much exclusively because I'm a big 17 fan. There's a lot of 17 fans that are out there, and my content has been doing well with them, which I appreciate a lot. We're sitting at about 1,000 views per video right now on that channel. So I've been really heavily focused on that. I've been doing some freelance HR work as well as my normal HR work, so I've been focusing on that. So we're not going to stream a whole lot during the week until my kids are old enough to not need us to like hold their hand and put them to bed, and then I have to wake up early and shit like that. So so some nights I'm going to be planning to stream, and then if Carson doesn't go to bed well or Madeline's up screaming, like it's going to be difficult to actually like stream the way I want to. I can never tell with my preview like how smooth things are. But I am planning on streaming tonight and tomorrow. I want to beat Cooking Companions within the next 2 streams. I think Bird said it's like 6 to 8 hours of total time, maybe. So yeah. Also, thank you and shout outs to everybody that's in my D&D planning server. If you don't know, I am creating a Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Right now it's codenamed the Bullet Train. It is a cyberpunk D&D campaign that pits 4 players up against basically all odds to try to find their freedom. I have a group of people that are helping me develop this campaign. If you would like to do that with me, which means you're going to be exposed to spoilers, you could do so by getting the role of D&D campaign or D&D advisor in my Discord, which will get you access to the other Discord where the actual planning is going on. And chat, so you know, right now, confirmed to play, and obviously things can change over time, is Lord Minion, 777, so Wade, Apocalypto, Tyler, Bird 650, and Kung Fu Fruit Cup. Those are the 4 that are looking to go. And it'll be in November. It's going to be on my channel and as well as their channels. It'll be on YouTube's as well. So what we ultimately need, yeah, I know, it's a hell of a lineup. What we ultimately need are a couple of things. A, I need people that are helping me. That Tyler, yes, Markiplier's friend Tyler, yeah. Yeah, he like instantly said yes the second I reached out to him. I was like, "Do you want to play D&D?" And he was like, "Yes." So we're gonna make the campaign's gonna be great. Those of you that are helping me make it, you already kind of know the twist I'm going for, and I think it's gonna be great. So what I ultimately need help with is developing the campaign. I really need help with maps. I think that's gonna be the thing I struggle with the most. Storytelling and everything like that I can do pretty well. And then I'm gonna need some people to help me with social media stuff, right? Like clipping at the right times so that we can get TikTok content. I want obviously YouTube content, probably its own YouTube channel, frankly. I need a name for the entirety of like the group. Like Critical Role has their group and their campaigns on top of that. We're not gonna be called the Bullet Train. That's not gonna be the name of our group. I gotta figure out what that's gonna look like. It's gotta be something clever too, so I don't know. Like maybe Death Saving Throw or something like that. I have no idea. Anyway, so that's going on. If you want to be a part of that, you just have to join my Discord, ! Discord in the chat. If you go to the roles section, there is one that will give you the D&D advisor role. And then you can join the specific Discord that's working on the campaign. It's pretty in depth, and it will be. I also need play testers too. I need people that are willing to make characters and test out the encounters I'm going to make to make sure they're balanced, because it's a level 5. Oh my God, is that bot still not working? That's crazy, bro. I don't know why Streamlabs is so bad lately. I don't like that I have to reauthorize Streamlabs every time I try to sign into it. Hold on, I gotta tell the boys. It looks like Wednesday is my day to visit. I don't know why the bot's not working. So, it is what it is. Okay, you guys ready to jump into Cooking Companion? I think I'm ready. I'm really fucking terrified, dude. I'm so nervous. All right, where's my casual? Do this. Where should my camera be? Does anybody know for this game? Nishinoya! Like, should I be like here? Is this a good spot? This is probably a good spot. Usually for visual novel games, right here is pretty good. Love my poster. Dude, fuck yeah. All right. It's just a cooking game, right? It's just a cooking game. It's just a cooking game. It is just a cooking game. Just a cooking game. By the way, if you guys have never watched me play a horror game before, I'm a big fucking baby. I'm a baby. I was playing League a while ago. Let me get out of that. In fact, let me close some stuff just to be safe. Stuff I probably don't need. Ooh. Oh. Oh. It's gonna be loud. Careful. Ah! Oh my God. Why did that scare me? That actually was my yell. That's an under an hour yell. I'm sorry. I'm choosing the outcome. That actually spooked the shit out of me. Yo, what the fuck? The chibiness. Uh-oh. Hey, yo, no. Nah, dude. Nah. All right, full screen, please. All right. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Do you wish to continue? Yeah. Aw. Okay, shit, I gotta figure out their voices. His is obviously gonna be more adult, right? Then we got a younger male, it looks like. A shorter female and a taller female. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, it really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. I can't wait to Ah! That's you! I'm sorry, everyone. It must be the dust. Get those allergies under control, Maria. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure with a little elbow grease, we can make this cabin shine. So, are you volunteering to clean, Gregor? No. Not many supplies here. Guess we'll have to go out and get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather up some firewood, okay? Leave that to me, little guy. I'll tidy up around the cabin. Need to save Mariah from dying due to this dust. It's just a cooking game. Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. Yeah, Karen. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. Fuck. Thanks, Anatoly? Thanks, Anatoly. I think I'll go foraging outside. With over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds, there's bound to be treasure up here. Roughing is fun. And how do you say his name? Anatoly? Am I saying that right? Anatoly? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Anatoly knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. I think the slime molds would be the most delicious. Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous, Anatoly? I can figure it out. You can be the cannery in the coal mine, Anatoly. I'm not ending up a corpse here. Yeah. Anatoly. Okay. Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. They won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. Number 1 is... Anatoly! Oh yeah, sorry, Maria. I got carried away again. I'll help Anatoly look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. If we come up empty-handed, we can eat some food that we brought. You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, Anatoly and Mariah are getting food. Gregor is gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef. Everyone's looking at you expectantly. You nod. Oh shit, I'm a character? Very excited to try your cooking. All right, everyone, let's go to work while there's still sunlight. Later. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor. The 3 exit the cabin, leaving you and Karen alone. I think Anatoly put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. To save game, right-click or hit escape button on your keyboard to pull up the menu. This menu will allow you to adjust volume levels or to exit to the title screen to view unlockables. Yo, Aki Bioji? Oh my gosh, thank you for the nice statement. My YouTube channel and my Twitch channel are incredibly different. So, yo, S-Coops all day, every day. Sung Chol, I love him, man. One of my favorites. Yo, thanks for coming by, though. I appreciate that. Aw. Please note, going back to the main menu or exiting the game without saving will remove progress you've made. Be sure to save. Do you have any experience making meals? Of course. Is that so? Looking at you, I think you'd be good at serving up food poisoning. Right? God, this Karen character is such a jerk. It looks like Karen will remember that. Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. Karen heads to the living room and starts dusting a little bit. You decide to look around the kitchen to find ingredients for the meal tonight. You never know what you'll find around the cabin. Clues, secrets, maybe you're revealed by searching an area more than once. Why not give it a try? What areas do you want to search first? The cupboards. The first few cupboards are empty. Anatoly must have put the supplies somewhere else. Behind the woodpile. There's nothing but cobwebs back here. Thankfully, no spiders. Just some mouse turds and cobwebs. You look at the wood logs closer. This is just a pile of Norway spruce. So wait, you can double search things? It's kind of weird. You check the drawers on the left. Just some dirty knives. You check the drawers above the mouse hole. Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Maybe Karen will find it appetizing? You check the drawers above the woodpile. Something is making it difficult to open. You pull it open with all your might.
Shit, BuffaloPrime, you're fucking so swag. God damn, bro, you're not a loser.
Yo, Carbon, thank you for the 11 months. The fuck? It's time! Chomp that sound off! Never fear, Onion is here.
What the fuck?
Oh, he's very raspberry. Potato? Rabbit stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure that counts as kidnapping. Where are the Jumpets? Why talk with those boring humans? All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll share with you our secret Jumpet recipes. Collecting them all to become a 5-star chef. You can find unlocked recipes in the main menu under Extra, but be sure to save the game. To celebrate, here's your first recipe card. Roasted eggplants with some sesame and pomegranate, meat-free. You unlocked your first recipe. If you ever want to talk, just come to the drawer. Jumpets, let's move out. Cabbage rudely slams their door closed. You wonder if what you saw was real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state, but only slightly. Hey, let me save right now. Fuck it. Did you find supplies? You shake your head. Anatoly lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Idiot. Here you go. You got the emergency supplies. Karen leaves you alone. You start a fire with some of the wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Tonight's entree, vegetable stew. Super easy. In a large saucepan over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. I don't have water today because I have energy drink because I tried to take a nap and couldn't. I can't nap anymore, chat. It's terrible. I do this thing where I just lay down in a half awake state for an hour. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. Throwing in some chopped onions, you cook about 10 minutes. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect. You next mixed in some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding the vegetables into the mixture. Hours pass. We're back. More firewood than you'll ever need. We found some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty. I'm actually going to change Mariah's voice because I like the way that Yub, our boy Yub on YouTube, voiced Natsuki in Doki Doki, and I kind of want to carry that tradition into these kind of games. So I'm going to voice her like a very deep old man. Anatoly's burying the lead. We saw a red deer. Mariah spotted it. Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking at deer. That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here. 160? Don't worry, Mariah. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something. No. Almost all of them were near the couch. I was gonna sleep on the couch. There were 16 of them. That's where the 16 of them were. I'm not sleeping on that couch then. And there's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Mariah. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep in the rocking chair. I'll sleep with one eye open just in case any of them swarm the couch. Thanks. Thanks, Gregor. Karen and Anatoly. Anatoly, that name is going to fuck me up for a bit. Karen and Anatoly, you two take the bedroom. Thanks, big guy. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always planned on taking one of the beds. Hey, Anatoly, I snore louder than a lumberyard. Yeah. Sweet dreams, chump. You turn back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. This tastes pretty good. You cooked vegetable stew! You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. Oh my god. Look how adorable this game is. It's only a cooking game. 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 Oh wow, this smells delicious. Thank you. You must be a world-class chef. Karen takes a bite. It's bland as hell. Karen! Tastes like every other vegetable stew I've ever had. So generic. Could probably use some meat next time. Gross. For a side dish, we could bake some bread and utilize the Fragaria vesca, also known as strawberries, for some jam. Nobody cares, Pipsqueak. Why the fuck? What is this situation? Are these friends? Everyone laughs at Karen's polite ribbing. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends that they just ripped apart. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. You go to bed stuffed. It's just a cooking game. 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 Hey, you up? How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night, I didn't even need a blanket. Yeah, that was a weird. What time is it? About 1 hour until dawn. Will you two pipe down trying to sleep over here? Yeah. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet. We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better get the head start on gathering food. I honestly can't see the trees outside right now. Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? There was a small one in the bedroom. Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Mariah turns a little pale. Karen's messing with you, Mariah. Let's find more than wild... I'm just gonna voice Gregor like me if I'm not gonna have a voice. I don't know. Trying to think. Let's find more than wild sorrel today. Yo, what's up, Shaw? You haven't missed anything. Yeah. If you're lucky, little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout. What's with you and meat, big guy?
Holy shit,
Anatoly's herbalism book stated that there's many more species of plants to eat
I'm
out
gonna
here.
need you to check my DM after this stream, Gek.
Let's leave this fish alone. I'll check it right now. I'm not gonna watch that right now. You know I'm not into meat. That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today. That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries. I love blackthorn berries. We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today? You nod. Thank you. Thanks. Don't steal anything, okay? God, Karen, fuck you. You nod. Him. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen leave the cabin with a hop to their step. You're alone, but thankfully you have a drawer full of chompettes to keep you company. Holy shit. Each day you'll be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. You only get one choice, and the day will end. Choose wisely. What do you want to check out today? Do I want to talk to the chompettes already? Chat, what do you think? I can only do one of these. Don't make me go to the basement already. Nah, dude. No, don't say basement, bro. Damn, we got a fucking full send basement on day one? Ain't no way we're about to just hammer the basement day one, dude. All right, fuck it. This door goes into the basement. There's no reason to go in the basement right now. You wait for the others to return. Oh, fuck no. That's a fucking waste. No. No, that's a fucking waste. We're loading. Not auto mode, I want... I should just save before I make these decisions. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I know you don't like my cooking, thanks. Yeah, I guess we're going to the bedroom. I mean, I work in my basement, and my basement's fine. The door to my other area of the basement is a little creepy, though. I'm always thinking there's going to be a face over there, so I guess it's a little creepy down here. All right, everybody get out. Everybody get out. Thank you. All right, bedroom. That's interesting. Karen and Anatoly kept the room pretty clean. Only one of them made their bed. Who still makes their bed? You look underneath one of them. You found some extra emergency supplies. You decide to look through them and start planning your next meal. Oh, I mean, that was nice, I guess. We're back. Knock it off, Maria. It's pretty rare to be scared of one. It's not. Who knew a big guy would be so scared of... Just shut up. You don't understand. I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Mariah laughs so hard that your ears ring. Damn, she's busting ass. Tears are rolling down Mariah's cheeks. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Stop Mariah from hyperventilating? Absolutely not. One less mouth to feed, right? What? Yo, hey, yo, what? What does that mean? It's only a cooking game. 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 You don't get it. It's pretty personal. And please explain, big guy. Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable.
Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin.
Quite the selection of berries. We also found more wild sorrel. Is this going to be enough for a good meal? Everyone is looking at you for an answer.
What the fuck?
I know. You decide to do an inventory of all available ingredients. It takes you a while, but you decide on your specialty, cabbage rolls. What is this game? Okie dokie, but cooking. You first bring a large pot of water to boil. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, draining them in a pot to the sink. In the medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooking rice, onion and egg, salt and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. This is like all right. Like they were like, we gotta go find our own food out in the wild. Like this is all like vegetables and crops shit. Like you've clearly had this already. You use your hands to mix thoroughly and decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, and you roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one piece. You place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Covering it, you bring to a boil. You reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste it with the liquid. Yeah, this shit's good.
You cooked cabbage roll.
Mariah looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. Anatoly looks curious, and Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes the first bite. I'm gonna move myself down here. This is probably a better spot for me. That's pretty darn good. Wow, I could eat a whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. Fuck you, Anatoly. I would punch you in the mouth, bro.
The sauce is pretty rad. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it?
It really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later. Incredible. It's definitely growing on me.
Thanks again for cooking. This really was something special.
Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. What is the point of all of this? Like, what are we doing? Not happening. You settle in and go to bed. Everyone goes to bed full. Tomorrow will be another great day. It's just a cooking game. 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 It's just a cooking game.
Good morning, everyone.
Again, Gregor. Can't you let us sleep in?
Not today.
Why?
Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour.
Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while.
Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner.
He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. That's what I was saying. Gregor is also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. It'd be foolish not to go out and look for food today.
You really think it will flood?
Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters.
Always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared.
You're losing it, Gregor.
Karen.
There's nothing to worry about.
I think Gregor's right, Karen.
Huh?
It won't hurt to prepare for the worst.
Huh. I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail.
Anatoly, let's go out and prepare for the storm.
Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods, and it's better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes and I'll plot our route on some paper.
Let me help, little guy.
Anatoly and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Mariah and Karen are still hanging around. Unfortunately, in life, you can't make everyone happy. When given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? All right, so I know for a fact that most people playing this game are not going to Karen, and it makes me want to go to Karen. Do we do full Karen or full Mariah here? I kind of want to just hammer Karen because I hate her. And you know what, chat? The greatest revenge that you can have on your enemies is to befriend them and betray them. Everybody knows that. So if you meet someone you don't like, become their best friend and then destroy their life from the inside. I'm kidding, obviously. It's just a cooking game. We're going to Karen. Hey, this paper nailed to the wall looks pretty ancient. What are the old days like? What? I'm not sure what you mean. Never mind. You must enjoy these antiques, huh? You bore Karen with some brief yet dull description of the items lying around. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Cool. I'll tell the others later. Karen looks disturbed by your comments. Did I miss anything, chat? Or is like, am I gonna learn as I go? Because like, I don't know what the fuck any of this is. They seem to just be hanging in a cabin, but I know nothing about why. I'm guessing I learn eventually. Does anybody know? You heard a loud laugh from the other room. Gregor and Anatoly come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. Hey, can you cook something while we're out? You nod. Thank you. All right, everyone, we have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. Yo, what's up, Red River Bronco? Good, man. The group leaves, determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Huh? Radio? What's going on with that radio? Oh, God. What's up, CJ? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. You got the strange radio. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? I'll inspect the kitchen a bit more. You have nothing better to do, so you decide to talk to the Chompettes. I love these fucking guys.
Hello.
Good to see you again. Are you idiots? The way that I voiced the onion just cracks me up. Why are you trying to fool them? Go ahead and make those meals you enjoy so much. Raspberry.
No thanks. That's not supposed to. Gross. You are still with camera last night. Spare us a repeat.
Onion.
You don't smell as bad as you, Stinky. Almost.
Aren't you going to give them the recipe, Onion?
Yes. Hey, you ever notice those 4 humans don't give you any recipes? Those monsters. That's why you should spend more time with us. Right?
Of course.
I have the perfect recipe for you today. It will make the kitchen smell nice afterwards, and it will impress dinner guests.
You received the borscht recipe.
Don't bring down Captain Mickey, okay?
You nod. Don't be a stranger. Chompettes, mosey out. You shut the drawer and wait for the others to return back. Mariah's back early today.
Hey, the others are still looking for food outside. Anatoly found some more berries, but nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others, but I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers and we don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if there's a big storm and we get stuck here.
Mariah seems disappointed in your inventory management. Can you try cooking with
A little less this evening.
You nod.
Thank you. You've done such a great job with meals so far. You're very sweet.
Is Mariah blushing a little bit?
Yeah.
Mariah will remember that. My inventory management so far, I haven't done fucking shit yet. What do you mean? What, did I already fuck up? How? I didn't choose what I've been cooking.
Maybe you could teach me to cook sometime.
You nod.
Looking forward to it. Hey, could you hold cooking classes? You could hold cooking classes here someday.
Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries. Jam is so bland without any sugar. Do you have any sugar? You shake your head sadly. Yikes.
Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring?
I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, and even a little purple poking out.
Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in morning, sailors take warning.
So we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow?
That's awesome!
You're such an optimist, big guy. We must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights. You can even see snow on the tips of the mountain. That rumble sounded like a dying calf. You look from person to person, trying to determine who it was. It was definitely Mariah. Mariah, I'd recognize that sound from anywhere.
Ugh, guilty.
Mariah looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honestly. Except for you. You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it at least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I?
Dust?
Try again, big guy. Everyone is pondering the answer. Mariah's face lights up.
I got it. Is it hunger?
Correct. Yeah, I was going to guess that.
So, what's on the menu tonight, chef?
Bread and jam. You crush the berries in your small mortar and pestle, spreading it onto some crusty bread.
You cooked raspberry jam and bread.
What's up, Doobie? The bread's a little tough.
Gregor, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. But this homemade jam is to die for. Sorry. No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks.
Mariah? All right, Mariah. Everybody laughs. You're not sure this could be called a meal, but it got the job done. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. It's just a cooking game. 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 You go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something is riding on your back. It's becoming a nuisance. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. You try almost everything, but it won't get off. The pain between your shoulders blades is getting worse by the minute. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your pain in cold water. You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks in the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall to your knees. You lean back, trying to submerge the thing under the waters. But it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. Oh my God. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the current. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting to the sky as you sink to the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back staring into your eyes. But you don't have the air in your lungs to scream. Ah, you wake in a cold sweat. Ah! Oh!
Yo! Yo, holy shit, he dead!
I forgot this was a horror game subconsciously.
Wake up! Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep. What's going on, Gregor?
Dude, I hate fucking scary games.
Did the lightning wake you up?
It woke me up. Tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. Everyone nods in agreement and goes back to bed. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Karen's snoring is louder than a sawmill. You find it very loud and very distracting. You don't sleep a wink. Everyone is now up and awake in the cabin. You hear the front door open and quickly slam shut. Anatoly sounds petrified. I looked out the door and we're completely surrounded by floodwaters.
Looks like the sailor's take warning was more appropriate for today.
Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow. You can't steal big guy's optimism, Karen. Why the hell not? That's all he has going for him. He's also good at chopping wood, though.
Knock it off, you two. Mariah, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow? I give it a 27% chance of clearing up tomorrow.
Based on what?
I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room.
Sounds like you're stealing Anatoly's thunder. Anatoly, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it?
Yeah, couldn't make it past the cover.
Is that right?
Yes.
The bookshelf has some great books of our teaching craft and natural science. Why let them sit there and gathering dust?
How did you arrive at 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow?
It's easy. Take the time of the year, multiply it by a factor of...
Mariah begins to explain meteorology to you. I scare easy? Yeah, very easy. She isn't dumbing any of this down.
It's similar to where... So the first thing you need to understand...
Minutes of explanation feel like hours. You look over at Anatoly. He's listening intently to Mariah. So intently he hasn't blinked yet. You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Mariah finally wraps up her lecture. She ends with a bow. Nobody claps. Tough crowd.
Mariah, that was awe-inspiring.
You lost me a few minutes in, but that's okay.
I didn't understand a word of it.
Yeah.
Anatoly turns to you.
Anyway, there's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make it the right decisions.
I believe in you.
Me too.
It looks like we have enough leftover berries for more bread and raspberry jam.
I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread.
Everyone laughs. Except for you. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out into the kitchen while everyone's still talking. You get out some crusty bread and work on making some jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check on the chompettes.
Hello.
Don't worry, as leader of the Chompettes, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us.
That'd be against eating like an apple, so definitely don't tell him about us. Are you plans going awry? Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No. Her business is now toast.
That one's been done to death. You know how raspberries and milks were introduced?
You tell her no.
Raspberry milkshake.
You let out an audible groan.
Did cornbread teach you that one?
Nope. Wasted an entire day thinking about that terrible pun. Well, it was worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual Chompette comedy competition this year.
Raspberry.
Of course.
They will have you. I won't choke on stage this year.
Isn't that every year, Bread?
We still talk about the closing line, Bread. You're going to do great this year. Anyways, don't even think of eating us if you're hungry.
Chompette, did you guys take it then?
Rain or shine.
Feast of ramen.
Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line or I'm locking you up again. Life or death.
That's right. Chompettes, move out.
The Chompettes somehow manage to close the drawer on themselves. You bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room. Oh. I'm like a little anxious. Karen interrupts you as you bring in the food. Took you long enough. Karen looks at the 2 slices of bread left and the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on these last 2 slices of bread.
Karen is right.
What the hell is the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand. You think that this is enough for 5 of us? Wait, we can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left. Gregor's right. Anatoly, will mold spores give us food poisoning?
I am, no scientist. So sorry.
Let's pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave with food floodwaters, so this will have to last us another day.
Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart their pieces like a pack of wolves. Gregor seems to unhinge his jaw and eat it in one bite. He looks like a duck eating bread.
Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had when we left Ukraine.
What? Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. But until the storm is over, nobody should leave the cabin. Should clear up if we just give it a chance.
Anatoly, where are you getting that information from?
One of the books on the bookshelf about the climate here.
You're illiterate, so that's definitely a lie.
Yeah.
I've seen him reading. Little guy's been studying.
I'm serious. He pretends to read those books because he wants us to think that he's smart. But I can tell that he's just staring at the page, faking it.
What do you think?
What do I don't know what to say here. What do you mean? I don't know, chat. What do you think? Anatoly doesn't know the weather conditions from the hole in the ground. Karen is correct. I gotta go with Karen though, right? I think I gotta go with Karen. Remember where Karen stands in this stream. Right? We love Karen. Full send Karen. You're funny. I keep pretending with those books, Anatoly.
Brutal, Karen.
I found an old picture book in the living room, Anatoly. Let me know if you want it small fry.
Karen.
Karen smiles at you.
I guess let's call it a day.
Yeah.
Sure.
Everyone shuffles off into their sleeping areas. 6 minutes later. I'm glad you called out Anatoly's bluff. You continue to impress. It's a shame Anatoly is sleeping in the same bedroom. I should have never let him be the one to share with me. But what if it was just me and you? Oh my god. I'm sure we could study and squeeze a few novels in before bed. You nod. Well, we'll have to see if we can kick him out at some point, right? Oh, you'll have to tell me about the anatomization book on the bookshelf. Really cool pictures in there. Karen looks like she has a crush on you. Let me know if you're ever free for a lesson. Okay. Karen walks away looking very happy.
You are definitely sure Karen will remember this.
It's just a cooking game. 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 You get ready for bed and put the blanket on. You go to sleep very hungry. Oh, fuck. I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready. You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up.
And that's how fast a deer could run if startled.
Whoa.
Incredible.
Impressive.
I wish we had a deer here. With the food getting lower, let's just skip today's meal.
No.
It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history.
That doesn't make us feel any better, Anatoly.
What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly.
Anatoly leaves mumbling to himself. So passive-aggressive of him. Everyone else goes to a separate area. Karen in the bedroom, Gregor in the living room, Mariah in the kitchen, and Anatoly in the bathroom. Who do you want to speak to? I mean, we full send, right? We're going right to Karen. Yeah, I mean, we could eat the squirrel. Looks like she's just slicing away about a block of wood. Wow, what a normal thing to do. Hello, normal Karen doing normal activity. Hey, can I let you in on a secret? I've actually enjoyed your cooking so far. The others expect me to be rude and mean, so I have to keep up that reputation, right? Can't have anyone thinking I'm soft. You're not sure where this is coming from? Promise me you'll give me some cooking lessons. Yo, thank you for the sub. I gotta turn those notes off. Okay. She's not ready yet, but you nod politely. Thank you.
You're definitely sure Karen will remember that.
It's just a cooking game, right? Thank you. Oh, I went backwards accidentally. You leave Karen by herself. Everyone looks pretty down in this evening.
Wish the rain would just stop.
You're all doing great. We must be almost through the end of this nightmare.
I'm so hungry.
Me too.
You are too. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed with a growling stomach. You have a strange fuck. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray, but he keeps shaking his head, calling you names. So you do it. You lie down on the tray and make your body as flat as a board. You show him how it's done. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh, Jesus fuck. Ah. Oh, I got a little bit of goosebumps. No, it was very Doki Doki-esque, I'm pretty sure. Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than normal. Their stomachs must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. You hear a stirring of blankets, arms and legs. Mariah looks petrified.
I couldn't sleep.
Anatoly, yeah, it's very quick. Anatoly has bags under his eyes. This storm is too loud. Karen looks out of it. The cabin was creaking so much last night. It sounded alive. Gregor looks a little gaunt.
I got a good look out the window.
And? Couldn't see anything due to the rain. Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night. Kept pacing around my bed. Karen turns to you. When is this going to end? I checked outside the door again. Floodwaters keep rising. Unfortunately, we're going to need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater. As soon as the weather lets up, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies. Is this a shorter game? I don't know. It's getting to the fucking creepy part real quick, isn't it? How close is the nearest town? I don't know.
Didn't you have a map on you?
I think I dropped it while we were running after Gregor. I'm sure it'll show up eventually. Brian and Anatoly get white as sheets. How are we going to find our way back now? We'll have to ride out the storm. Mariah looks at you.
We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating.
The group stares at you. It will clear up in no time. Maybe you're right. The group looks worried. They all gravitate to an area. You can tell Gregor's putting on fake optimism and Mariah is having trouble. Which one do you want to speak with today? I feel like Gregor's got to be like the one that people do the most, right? I don't know, chat. I'm pretty indifferent here between Mariah and Gregor. She can munch on these nuts, dude. Damn. Me too, man. I am so excited about my D&D campaign. It's gonna be dope. What do you think, chat? Help me out. What do you want, Gregor or Mariah? I'm very indifferent. I don't necessarily care either way. You say Mariah, Shaw? I'm thinking Mariah too. We'll do Mariah.
Brr. It's cold as hell over here. I'm surprised Gregor isn't freezing to death at night. How does he do it?
You explain to Mariah how the size of a person and fat content determine how warm they are naturally.
Blech. I wish I was as big as Gregor. But to be honest, I don't need to be that tall to make a difference in the world. Do you know what he wanted to do for a career?
Mariah does her best Gregor impression.
Split firewood against the stars.
What's up, Franket?
How boring is that?
Depends on the person, but pretty boring.
You're so funny. Thanks for coming in and chatting with me.
Mariah blushes a little.
You make it easier to pass the time. Thank you.
You're pretty sure Mariah will remember that. It's only a cooking game. You thank her and leave the bedroom. You call everyone together. They all look grim. You could cut the tension in the room with a knife. Everyone is staring at you. They're expecting that last piece of bread for dinner. You bring it out. Everyone cannot take their eyes off it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch. And slowly all 5 of you tear apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it will last. Karen is the first to eat hers. She chews every bite a few hundred times before swallowing. Anatoly chews it cautiously, opening his mouth once he's finished each bite. Mariah nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. And Gregor just pops it in his mouth like a cherry. It was gone in an instant. We gotta eat the fucking vegetables, bro. The group thanks you awkwardly. Not much, but you've run out of options. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed starving. Good morning. Morning. Let me check if the rain has stopped. It's still flooding. What are we going to do? Humans can live about 2 to 3 weeks without food. Water isn't a concern.
Rainfall should end in a day or two, right? Actually, precipitation can occur more than 215 days a year here.
But do you really think it will rain that long?
Anatoly, it's been days already. What makes you think it will stop soon?
Relax, everyone. Let's see how long we can ride this out. Fingers crossed it's done by tomorrow.
Panic is slowly creeping in. Everyone's looking scared, but you need to survive. Karen and Gregor begin to discuss next options. Do you want to speak with Mariah in the kitchen or Anatoly in the living room? Think instead about everything you've done wrong and how you've doomed everyone. I'm definitely doing that option.
Here we go.
Could you have rationed the supplies better? You crunched the numbers one more time. You could have reduced the amount of vegetables in the stew, but it was their first day. You had to impress them. Was there anything you could have done differently? Probably not. 100%. 100%, dude. What the fuck was that cabbage shit? There was so much garbage in that, dude. Like, how many eggs did you use, bro? Eggs can last you a while. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, Karen. You wonder if they're upset with you. Gregor calls the group over for a meeting. I don't think any of us can take this much longer. Gregor's voice starts to crack. I don't want to ask this, but it's time. One of us needs to go outside and search for food. Everyone is silent.
I'll go.
Mariah!
I used to swim all the time near my house, so I'll probably have the best chance of swimming through the floodwaters.
No! Let me go instead. You won't get very far if anything happens to your glasses, Anatoly. You're blind as a mole rat, remember? That's true, but... there's no food left, and it's flooding outside, so they can't go anywhere.
Little guy, let me go.
Gregor, Sounds good to me.
Karen!
His arms are definitely the longest, so he'll probably be best at climbing up the trees out of all of us.
No, that wouldn't be right. Gregor, let me go instead.
I get that none of these options are good ones, but we need to find food or help. Gregor grabs a branch from the woodpile. He cuts it into different measurements.
Since we can't come to a consensus, let's draw for it. We'll each pick one from my hand.
God damn, bro.
Yo, bloodthirsty Merc!
Buff love, buff love, buff love.
Thank you for the 6 months. I appreciate that.
And the shortest will go outside to search for food.
You're not worried about drawing. You saw Gregor cut the branch's length, so you can tell which one's the biggest in the bunch. You pick it. Yo! Forever Wandering! 11 months!
Hey BP. It's been almost a year since I've been here. Man, time flies.
Thank you, thank you. Dude, yeah, kill the fucking squirrel and eat the squirrel. It's at least a day. You watch the others intently. Will it be Gregor? Anatoly? Karen? Will it be
Looks like I've got the shortest.
Mariah?
It's... okay.
Damn, okay, it's like the first time she's looked like a fucking mommy. Damn, look at her. What's up, Em? I know, dude.
I watched Anatoly footage earlier, so I know what to look for. She'll swim until you find higher ground, then scout the area.
Maybe you'll find a fish out there. Everyone looks heartbroken.
Karen, Anatoly, and Gregor.
Not me, though. Okay.
I'll keep us alive. I promise.
She promised. Everyone watches as Mariah leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening.
Goodbye.
The door shuts behind her. You can faintly hear her yell about how cold the water is. And then silence. Hey, yo, why'd you have to do that kind of something?
Mariah has left the cabin.
Why did it have to sound like that? I'm sure we'll see her again. We're not fucking seeing her again. The rest of the group nods. Everyone stays up, waiting and waiting. We could have built a raft, yeah. The sun is completely set. One by one, each person quietly shuffles off to bed. You get ready for bed and easily pass out. You have a strange dream. Woo! Okay, here we go, chat. Let's get through the strange dream. The two women in front of you could be twins. One of them you recognize, the other a guest. You ask the guest to sit on a shovel, and then you try pushing it into the oven. Her legs are strong. You can't get her into the oven. You curse at her repeatedly. Like this, you hiss. You stretch out your legs until your toes almost sticking into the coals. You feel 4 hands on your shoulders, and then both of them push you in. And the familiar smell of smoke running air goes in front of their members. Ah! You can't let it end like this. You rip the metal door off the oven, tearing through the wood logs of the cabin. Screaming, you chase the two through the woods. Your burns chill with the wind. Oh, God. The guests look behind her, and their eyes widen when she sees you. She's terrified. Your fury rips trees out by their roots, soils from the ground, rocks from their pits. You've never been this angry in your entire life. Their stamina can't last forever. You're gaining on them. And as you trample through the fields of wheat, the guests throw a piece of cloth behind her. You catch the glint of it in the sun. Golden. As if by magic, the earth splits in front of you, creating a chasm of fire below. You fall into the pit, screaming as your eyes burn and begin to sizzle from the heat. Hellfire fills your lungs. You're unable to scream anymore. You awake in a cold sweat. Ah, okay. Just a cooking game, homies. Just a fucking cooking game. Oh! Good morning. Do you think she made it to higher ground? I believe in Mariah. Me too. She'll be fine. Right, little guy? So what do we do now? Just wait? Karen. How long? It's been almost a day since she's left. Anatoly and Gregor look nervous. Someone needs to go look for her. We need to wait, Karen. Wait for what? The nearest town is miles and miles away. Waiting is all we can do for now. So it could be days before she gets back? Yeah, where's the squirrel? What are we supposed to eat, mice? Aaron, I'm sure Anatolia will agree, but we'll discuss next options when we get to it. Every waking thought is about food now. I never should have eaten that much. Karen's hands are involuntarily shaking. Gregory and Anatoly just nod in agreement. They don't even need her to elaborate. You're sure Mariah will make it back? She promised. Everyone retreats to their areas. What do you want to do today? Oh, we got a full send Karen. Hey, you don't have to lie to me. I know Mariah's not coming back. I don't know where she came up with her being the best swimmer. I guess the only one that would know would be Anatoly. Last summer, Anatoly would watch her swim from the shore. He could have been a lifeguard. Such a good swimmer. She never went under, but if she did, he would have pulled her out easily. Why would she lie about something like that? Karen seems deep in thought. Maybe it's better to leave it alone. He closed the door softly. I can't stop thinking about vegetable stew. I'd be fine with bread and jam. I'd be fine with just strawberries. Nobody else laughs. I would kill for some vegetables right now. You would too. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Good night. Night. Eat the chompettes. That's what I'm saying. You fall asleep quickly, but you only dream about desecrating a corpse. You wake in a cold sweat in a completely different room. What? Good morning. Karen's looking worse. Will you cook for the group today? You take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook it in the oven. You cooked meat. Where did you get that? You ignore Karen's question. What's that smell? Gregor finally gets off the couch. Where did you... The three are looking at you, salivating. You take the charred meat out of the oven, cutting it into small cutlets. It's just a cooking game. It's just a cooking game. It's just... I mean, you can't, like, you can't play... Chat, listen, chill out. Everybody calm down. You can't play a cooking game if you don't cook. Duh. They immediately grab it off the plate, chewing ferociously. You take a piece and immediately devour it. Do you have any more of this? You explain how the meat is stored securely hidden, so you can ration it better this time. I understand. Thank you. Anatoly runs to the bathroom, puking into the toilet. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes. This taste is... Gregor wanders off. Anatoly returns looking choked up. I was too weak. Left you some of the meat. Don't fight this, Anatoly. Anatoly takes a cutlet from the plate, turning his back to the group as he devours it. You can hear him crying. Finally, my focus is coming back. Going to read some of those books. Keep them occupied, okay? Karen leaves you with the men. Who do you want to talk to? I'll go to Greg. Hey, thanks for cooking the meat earlier. I was nearly passing out from the hunger pangs. Even if I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy, I appreciate the vegetarian dishes you made earlier. You really respected Mariah's boundaries. Thank you. Gregor is more dense than you give him credit for. If there are extras, slip you some extra meat. Okay? Gregor will remember that. It's just a cooking game. Going to see how Anatoly's doing. Later. You have the bedroom all to yourself. Where do you want to check first? Oh, under the floorboards, duh. You notice a bone sticking out. Is it a human bone? Nope, chicken bone. Gross. The floorboard looks a little loose. You could probably try to pull up and see under it. You're far too weak to pull up the floorboard. This floorboard should really be repaired. You wonder if you could repair it yourself. You look underneath both of the beds. Just some dust and hair. Gross. You decide to inspect one of the hairs under the bed. Long and red. Has to be Karen's hair. Oh, God. Don't be a crybaby. It's just me. And then... was just playing with some of the toys in this drawer. You're far too old to be playing with any of them. You're never too old for toys. Anyways, need to attend a secret chompette meeting. Smell you later. Onion bounces out of the bedroom. Actually, to be fair, only potato out of all the chompettes would have any like nutritional value. Everything else wouldn't really fill you up. Like eating a raw onion, like that's gonna jack shit. It's gonna do jack shit to you. What's this? June 26th, 1862. Another body of a child has been discovered within the city of Zakopane, or Zakopane. with the remains stuffed into a barrel full of potatoes. The cause of death was identical to earlier victims, with significant blood loss due to multiple stab wounds to the stomach. This marks the 4th victim by the butcher of Zakopane in less than a month. I wonder if these people are refugees of some sort. You take the bloody newspaper with you. Hours passed. The meal gave everyone the perseverance to keep going. Eating will just make them hungrier. They're fine now, but soon they'll be begging for more. If this is cannibalism, that shit fucks you up. So, unironically fucks you up. We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? You calmly explain that you want to ration the meat better this time and that there will be no dinner. Fine. I understand. I guess I'd rather eat tomorrow than more today. No arguments? Perfect. Everyone decides to call it an early night. You fall asleep instantly tonight. Yeah, like, isn't there... Hold on. What happens if you eat human meat? Nope. There is nothing wrong with cannibalism. Except don't eat the brain. Because it's a lot of disease. Oh, okay. Never mind. You just fall asleep instantly tonight. You have a... Oh, fuck, dude. You have a strange dream. You're having dinner with a blacksmith, but he's not touching his food. The only light in the room comes from the oven. He clears his throat, stroking his beard. I can forge anything, he says. Your eyes have been giving you issues lately, so you reply, forge me a new eye then. You laugh. But then the rope comes out. Fuck. He ties you to your chair with the long rope to prevent you from struggling. You rip the rope apart without even trying, so the blacksmith uses a thicker rope. No turning back now. He takes the hot poker out of the coals. Holding it in front of your face, you can see his beard and eyes watching you. He slowly brings back the poker, aiming carefully for your eye, before plunging it through your skull with a sickening crunch. The force of the blow throws you backwards a few feet. You're unable to break the ropes. You vomit all over your chest as the smell of your decimated eye floods your nostrils. The blacksmith stands over you, spitting on your body. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh, that one wasn't as bad. These dreams are pretty fucked. Why is he spitting on me, bro? He's fucking into that. Blacksmith was into it, dude. You wake up to see Gregor looking out the window. He turns to you, not smiling. Take a look out the window. Do you notice anything? The floodwaters have receded a little bit, but everyone is still bound to the cabin. The trail used to be completely visible. It's gone now. It's just a cooking game. Good morning, big guy. Will Mariah make it back? This might sound a little crazy, but every night around 2 a.m. I can hear her outside. She makes this awful gurgling noise like she's trying to get the water out of her lungs. Have you heard her, Gregor? Sometimes when the rain gets faint, I think I can hear her whispering. I haven't heard anything like that. When she's whispering, it's like she's trying to tell you something, right? Oh! Yes! I sometimes hear her crying through the radio. But that's just a broadcast, right? I think she should have another piece of meat for breakfast.
What the fuck?
One step closer to Mariah. It's what she would have wanted. What's gotten into you, Anatoly? What's gotten into you, Anatoly? Anatoly's eyes look at you, begging. Bring us another slab, please. He clearly doesn't have the stomach for it. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Please help me.
Fuck?
Oh, Jesus, bro. Anatoly. Gregor looks pained at Anatoly's words. I think he's right. Please bring us more of that meat. You grab some of the meat from your secret hiding place. You cut it into squares, adding it to the boiling cauldron water. It will taste bland without any seasoning, but you need to serve it up right away.
What's taking so long? Boil it faster.
It looks almost done. Patience. It's finally finished. You serve the meat in bowls. Gregor drinks the broth first before swallowing the chunks whole, like a duck does when eating bread. Anatoly creates ripples through the broth using the spoon. He isn't eating.
I'm sorry about earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me. Mariah.
Anatoly begins to weep. You look over at Karen. You didn't even notice her starting to eat. There's just an empty bowl now. Why did the music skip, bro? Karen is staring right at you. How much more meat is left? You explain how most of it has gone bad. This is the last of it. How could you be so careless again? You remember Karen's knife. You need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? This storm isn't ending. You clear your throat. Anatoly?
Yes?
I think tomorrow you should look for Mariah. Or forage for plants outside. I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Nobody else can identify edible plants like you. Please, Anatoly. You could swim back after a few hours. Gregor is right, Anatoly. Maybe you'll find Mariah out there.
I think Mariah's fine by herself.
He still hasn't accepted what happened yet.
She doesn't need anyone's help.
But we need your help, Anatoly. That's right, Anatoly. Please help us.
Let me sleep on it, okay?
No problem, little guy. Everyone shuffles to their rooms, reading books and knitting to pass the time. You go to bed ravenous. Mariah. Something is approaching.
Hey!
Don't be a crybaby, it's me, Onion. Not going to be very sweet today. I'm worried about Anatoly. He's going to cave to peer pressure. Can you stop him from leaving the cabin? You don't answer, Onion. Please? Don't you? Trust me? You shake your head. Got a fun factoid for you. Did you know that leaving out an unpeeled onion in your room absorbs bacteria? It will help prevent colds and ward off viruses. That was a lie! The fun factoid of that myth, people actually believed it in the 1500s. How embarrassing. Who would have believed that? There's even a doctor in 1919 who caused a surge of people believing in it. Anyways, you know what smells like raw onion left in a room? You! It's been a while since your last bath, right? You can't remember. Could smell you before I even came into the room. Yikes! So, can you stop Anatoly from leaving? I know he has cabin fever, but this is ridiculous. It will be impossible to stop a grown man from leaving. Please. We don't need another one stalking the hallways. Tapping on the windows. Crying through the radio. You have the sudden urge to scream. Why do you think I've been using the mouse holes to get around? Scared to death I'll run into her. Don't make me tattle the cabbage about you. She could be as mean as potato if you get on her bad side. Just kidding, she's great. Anyways, when the time comes, just tell Anatoly you care about him and don't want him to leave. Even if it's for me, okay? You can trust me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to work on some new ice skates. They're made of butter slices, so I'll get to skate around a frying pan tomorrow. Later! Ooh, this is so much a cooking game. Your mind finally manages to forget everything that happened. You fall asleep again, still ravenous. The fuck is going on? I don't know! I'm tweeting that. It's just a cooking game. It's just a cooking game. You have a strange dream. Oh, here we go again. What's up, Icy? A fox is collecting payment in your living room. You despise him, so you put 2 dogs on the bottom of the sack and then add 6 chickens on top. The fox smiles at you and leaves. At some point in his journey, the fox will eventually open the sack, and the dogs tear the fox in half. Filled with such loathing for the fox, you gave him the only things you had for food, all of those chickens. And as the snow piles up outside, you begin to eat whatever you can find. Pillowcases, candles, leather. One day you wake up and you have nothing left to eat. Absolutely nothing. Just an insatiable hunger. A few days later, you go mad and leave the cabin completely ravenous. A nearby tree looks like charred meat. Your iron teeth cut through the tree bark, tearing your gums apart by the splinters. Your mouth fills quickly with blood. Days later, a deer gallops by. First creature in the wood to see your corpse. You wake in a cold sweat. Okay. Wait, what did that just say? There's something smells terrible in the living room. Someone puked in a corner. You wipe it up with a rag to save them the embarrassment. Good morning.
Good morning, little guy.
Well, Anatoly, what's your decision? Wait, what is this? Bad ideas? I barely slept last night. Her whispers came through one of the holes in the floor. She kept telling me to come outside.
We don't want to rush you, but one of us puked last night.
So that's what that smell was? Anatoly, my patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision. Why so quickly? Because I'm not waiting any longer. You can see the glint of Karen's knife under her dress. Oh, fuck me. Best to watch out for that knife. The group disperses. Tensions seem to be rising. I don't understand why we're here. There's like 0 context for any of this. Was there a backstory I missed? You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? Oh, I mean, we go right to Karen, right? We'll send Karen, baby. Hi. Keep this between us. I'm not giving Anatoly a choice today. He's going outside. Do I make myself clear? Yes. Good. Thank you for understanding. Karen cracked a smile. It looks like Karen will remember that. It's just a cooking game, chat! Now get everyone together for a meeting, and let's get him to leave. You call everyone together to discuss the next steps. Hello? My door just like opened a little bit. I'm a little scared. Creepy. Anatoly, you okay, little guy? Anatoly looks pale, like he's gonna pass out. Anatoly, have you made a decision? Yes. I'll help you all out. I promise. Thank you, Anatoly. Big tears roll down Gregor's cheek. I'll miss you, big guy. Miss you, little guy. Why are they? What the fuck? How many hours into the game are you? Maybe. No! That scared me a little bit. Holy shit, he did! I am 1 hour into the game, basically. Hold on, let me add blurb so you guys can see when that shit happens. Yo! Holy shit, he did! Thank you, Anatoly. I knew this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. Karen. Yes? Gregor looks at you expectantly. Did you want to say something to Anatoly? You say nothing. Goodbye, Anatoly. Goodbye, everyone. Good luck, little guy. Ah! Didn't like that. Why did you say huh? I don't like that you said huh. See you soon, little guy. I guess all we can do now is wait. Good night. Karen goes to the bedroom to sleep. I didn't tell him the truth. Gregor is getting choked up.
I didn't tell him. Missing him already.
Anatoly's gone. Gregor curls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. You shut your eyes, quickly falling asleep. You hear scraping from the floor. Oh.
Found you.
You explain how this isn't a good time right now.
This is no laughing matter. I'm worried about Gregor. He's as tall as a tree, but as dumb as a brick.
I thought so too, Nas. What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck is going on.
What's the root of that? Another cornbread classic. You're being very unpopular right now. That's a tree reference, get it? Anyways, you need to protect Gregor from the red-haired woman. Cabbage called an emergency chompat meeting and told me to give you this mission. Watch out for the knife and protect Gregor at all costs. Understood? You're fooling nobody with that act. You've never had hearing loss. Let's go with a non-verbal answer, all right? Protect Gregor at all costs.
I'm gonna say no because I'm full sending Karen. No.
Does everyone look like a snack to you? I'm not giving you a choice on this. Let's try that again. Protect Gregor at all costs.
Sure. You nod.
It's the least you can do, right?
You tell Brad the pun didn't make sense.
On a roll today. I'll see you around.
Brad hops away, squeezing himself through the mouse hole with a small... You fall asleep thinking about what Brad told you. You have a strange dream. Fuck, man. It's lying on the table in front of you. You take it off the glasses first, partially cracked, and set them down next to the workbench. Working the saw, you wrap the cuts in an old newspaper. Some of it gets soggy immediately, so you begin to dry the cuts with a towel before wrapping. Much better. You hear something approaching, so you clench your fist and try to get ready to strike whatever's coming for you. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh, nothing happened. Okay. You wake up in a completely different place. Did you sleepwalk or... You found some meat. Everybody is still asleep. This would be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. You decide to cook breakfast for everyone. Cutting each slice fairly thin, you brown each side in the oven. The smell is unique. Karen runs into the kitchen. What is that smell? Give it to me. Now. You don't argue. Karen grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth. Blah! She hungrily devours it, barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. You thought she was concerned about with rationing. Gregor wakes himself from the couch and heads into the kitchen.
Oh, God. Already?
Gregor looks conflicted, but he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. Gregor eats his food within a few bites, carefully grabbing a second cutlet. The tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join them in the meal, quickly consuming the meat that's on the table. I can't think straight again. We'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now. Karen is sounding more determined than before.
I'm going to lie down on the couch and try to try to keep this food down.
Oof. Gregor crawls onto the couch, turning his back to you. Karen leans in to whisper, I'm glad Mariah and Anatoly are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. How did you get so good at it? You tell Karen, after one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's still worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back, and now it's all I can think about. I'm pretty sure my wife is just walking around upstairs, and it's freaking me out, man. Yeah, okay, she's just walking around. I read the book on necropsy? How do I not know that word? The text is ancient, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn. Yo, Tempest, what's up, meat? Very...
Oopsie whoopsie.
Jesus
We
Christ.
made a fucky wucky, a little fucko boingo.
Very descriptive. How many years did it take you to perfect the craft? You tell her. Yeah, right. I used to tell Mariah that you weren't funny, but that's not true. Sorry about that. You've grown on me. Karen pauses, deep in thought. You know Gregor can't swim, right? He'd be the next to leave, but he doesn't stand a chance outside. They always seem to come back, right? In one way or another. Why wait for him to come back? Karen hands you a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. It was initially a text from like a Windows error that was like, oopsie, we made a fucky wucky, and then somebody voiced it on YouTube. This is a strong anesthetic. Don't ask me how I found it. I want you to slip this into Gregor's mug tonight. This is for the best. He won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on him. This request is beyond extreme.
Stop it. Get some help.
Will you do this for me? Yes. I knew you would. Thank you. You nod. She's learning quickly. You definitely think Karen will remember that. It's just a cooking game. Hey. Hello? Yeah, I hear you. What? Oh, you're freaking me out. It's a scary game.
Bing bong.
Okay. My wife's just giggling. She understood. Karen hands you a vial of mysterious liquid and you add it to Gregor's mug. Gregor? It's been a while since you've had some water. Come drink with us. Gregor looks frightened. I can't stop thinking about the little guy. I can't even remember what happened before we arrived. It just never ends. I miss Anatoly and Mariah. Let us toast to Anatoly and Mariah. They'll always be inside of us, Gregor. Holy fuck. Can't change that now. Oh my god! I know we're eating them. I just don't understand why or how. Gregor begins to weep. You're right. We're having it raw tonight, Gregor.
Yo! Yo, holy shit, he dead!
What? Eating raw meat is just one of Light's greatest gambles. Get awfully sick or... Gregor slowly puts the meat into his mouth, ignoring the smell. He swallows each bite with a wince on his face. Trying not to get sick. I'll never forget the first time I met Anatoly. We were kids. I was chopping firewood outside the house. Anatoly brought over a butterfly net filled with them. He introduced himself and asked me if I wanted to hold one of the butterflies. I had never held one before. He told me not to crush it between my large paws. He did have miniature hands himself, so I get it. And Karen, what did you put in this water? Would you do anything to save your friends, Gregor? Of course. Gregor's eyes start to droop. What the hell was in Karen's liquid? I think it's best to have an early bedtime tonight. Let me help you onto the couch, Gregor. Yeah. Thank you, Karen. Bye. Gregory passes out cold. Thank you. I'll do the rest. Even if he screams, please ignore Gregor when he wakes up. Okay? You don't want to interrupt Karen with this. You leave her alone, going to the bedroom and crawling into bed. Anatoly slept in. You fall asleep almost instantly. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god! Wake up, sleepyhead. Oh! What is that in the background? What is that in the background? You were having a nightmare. Thanks for letting me practice last night. I think I did a great job. Made us all some breakfast this morning to celebrate. Breakfast with what? That's a surprise.
Yo! Yo, holy shit, he dead!
Gregor's already finished his. Took a few hours, but he caved. Come on, let me show you. You get out of bed and head to the living room. Why? He's a little weak from blood loss, but don't worry. Bandaged him up like a field medic. My... What is it, Gregor? Where are my... God, you're stupid. Maybe if you spent as much time reading books as chopping woods, you would have noticed the pages I was bookmarking in the How do you say that word? I gotta... Hold on.
Necropsy.
Necropsy book. What are you talking about? Do I have to spell it out for you? You can't swim. How are you supposed to help us when you would immediately drown? You'd sink like a log. I put in some of your limbs away for safekeeping. That leg was pretty tasty, huh? Gregor goes pale. How's that for a big breakfast? And don't try to crawl away. If you leave this couch, I'll end you. I don't want any of it to go bad, so we'll have to eat that fresh arm when everything else is gone. Speaking of which, I'm going to start cooking another chunk. He's eating his own limbs and she's keeping him alive to keep the meat fresh. I'll leave you two alone to chat. This has gone too far. Hey, all I wanted to do was keep everyone alive together, but I failed at that. Are you disappointed in me? We'll send Karen. Yes. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. When it's time, don't let her torture me anymore. Please make it quick. I beg of you. I'm sorry. Getting too lightheaded to hold a good conversation. She's going to torture me again. You know that, right? You nod. Gregor grows a little more pale. Can you cover me with a blanket? I've never been this cold. This cabin, it chills me to the bone. Or what's left of them. Please, consider it my dying wish. No. You monster. Let me die in peace. Leave. I don't want any more words. I don't have any more words for you. You. Chill, bro! Chill! Why? Chill! You watch the last of Gregor's air escape his lungs. Okay. Jesus Christ. What the hell do you think you're doing? You tell Karen that Gregor gave up. We could have kept him alive for another week. What is wrong with you? No matter. Plenty of food left now. Karen leaves you alone. You head to the kitchen to try and find the other remains. Gregor. You look at the pile of dishes and your mind starts to wander. Let's play hide and seek. There's 5 of us to find. Can you find all of us? The red-haired woman should know where the basement key is, and I bet one of us is hiding down there. She's whittling something in the rocking chair right now, so watch out for that knife. Probably best to avoid the knife. Wait, isn't that your knife? Why didn't you let her have it? You shrug. As the leader of the Chompettes, it's important you find all of us, so please don't forget any of us. Good luck! Cabbage rolls away and tries to hide. Why would Cabbage want to play hide and seek right now? You have been neglecting the Chompettes lately. Can't hurt to play along with them, right? Oh my god. There's so many snap decisions in this game. You go to talk to Karen in the living room. Looks like Karen is just slicing away at a block of wood. Gregor's remains have been stored for safekeeping. Scrubbing all the blood out of the couch to save you the trouble. Can I help you? Have you seen a basement key anywhere? Wasn't it in the kitchen? You can't remember. I haven't seen the key. Maybe one of the Chompettes can help you find it in the kitchen. You decide to go looking for it. I don't know what the fuck's going on, truth be told. Thankfully, there's not too many places for the cabbage to hide. Where do you want to check first? This drawer is empty too. Are all of these empty? More empty cupboards. These would have been a great place to store some spare meat. The dust is pretty thick back here too. Cobwebs, rat droppings, and dust. This really needs to be cleaned. You hear something rustling around. She always picks the same hiding spot.
You found me! Well done! As the leader of the Chompettes, getting through mouse holes is a chore. Can't find any Chompettes to push me through, so I guess you'll have to help me out. 4 Chompettes to go. What's next, Cabbage? Glad you asked. Keep it up, and you'll be a member of the Chompettes in no time. You asked the Cabbage about the basement key. Did you forget again? It's right in that nasty oven. There's nothing but a big pile of ash in the oven. You found the basement key. There it is. That's to the room where we found Potato. Check behind the cauldron for another one. Let's go find Onion. He's hiding in the bedroom. She's making hide and seek far too easy. Chompettes! Find Onion! Cabbage rolls down the hallway. Can't hurt to find Onion, right? What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Found him. Don't be a crybaby, it's just me. Onion. Yay. I'm sweet as sugar cane. Honest. Wow, your breath stinks. Drenched head to toe in sweat, too. Could smell you coming a mile away. Gross. Were you scared of the red-haired woman or something? You tell Onion the truth. Whoa. Sounds like I missed some messed up stuff. You get a pass. I'm sorry to hear about Mariah, Anatoly, and Gregor, but yikes! That's 3 people gone in less than a month! Not as bad as 5 people in one night, though, right? I would probably lose my lunch if I had to see that again. Anyways, didn't mean to be rude. I got your back. Onion has joined the party. Glad to have you join us, Onion. No problem. There's nothing else to do today. That's not true. I heard Bread making noises in the living room. You know how loud he can get. Bread? Yeah, one and only. Chompettes, let's move out. Your party is quickly expanding. 3 Chompettes left. You're getting a terrible headache. And your face is feeling numb. And your legs aren't moving. Oh well. You do some timed breathing exercises for a few minutes. That seemed to help. You suddenly feel a second wind coming on. Time to get that bread. You proudly strut up to the living room, happy to be alive. What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? Bread. You hear Bread coming out of the mouse hole. He's taking his sweet time.
Found me! Everyone's secretly favorite Chompette Bread. Don't you loaf me? My cousin Cornbread taught me that one. He has hundreds, no, thousands of terrible puns. He's my role model. So, what do you need?
You tell Bread about gathering the Chompettes together.
That's a pretty crummy idea. Remember what happened last time? With Potato? I mean, we all chose to be in that drawer, but you're going against the whole grain here. You really think we want to go back downstairs?
Bread, we need your help finding Potato.
It's a big guy, come help. I would never let the Chompettes down. No need to pass my culinary quiz, I'm coming with you.
Bread has joined the party. There's 5 of them. That's great, Bread.
Good to have you on board, Bread. Of course.
Wait. Are you drooling? All 3 Chompettes are staring at you.
Are you thinking of eating us?
You accidentally lick your lips. Snap out of it.
Oh, you already ate. You were no good for that. You glutton.
Did they pass out? Holy cow, get them up. So heavy. You stumble to your feet.
Let's go find Raspberry and never speak of this again.
I think I heard her over by the basement door. Perfect. Chompettes, mosey out. You have 3 Chompettes in your party, 2 more to go. Your head feels like it's going to crack open. Your hands have gone completely numb. This one is lasting longer than the others. You focus on wiggling your toes for a minute. You didn't pass out cold on the floor. 2 more to go. You go check on the basement door. Where is she? You feel a chill run up your spine. Goosebumps are all over your body. She's here. The birds outside turn silent. You could hear a pin drop. Ah! Okay, you can almost hear her breathing. You feel the sudden urge to scream. You can't sneak up on me. Don't ever try that again. Surprise! Found you, Raspberry. Oh, wow, it's very nice to see you, Cabbage.
We wouldn't leave you behind, Raspberry.
Honest. We need your help finding Potato. Our combined Chompette detective skills say he's in the basement. Oh, yeah? Let's find Potato and get out of here. Raspberry has joined the party. One more to go. Don't worry, the basement is already unlocked. Oh, crap, the red-haired woman is coming over here. Chompettes, let's hide out. All 4 Chompettes quickly escape. You pretend to be studying the basement door. You hear Karen creeping up behind you. Found you. You can see the knife out of the corner of Karen's dress. I don't know if I can wait any longer. Show me where you keep hiding the meat. Let's tear them apart, piece by piece, just like Gregor. Karen looks like she's ready to bury the knife into you. What do you do? Good idea to save and try both. If I'm full sending Karen, I want to tell her about the Chompettes, I think. I don't know which one's technically the full send, though. I guess we can try basement first. So that's why it's locked. Open it. I have to see the room. You unlock the basement door. Thank you. I'll bring up some cutlets up and we'll have a great dinner. Okay. See you soon. Karen descends the staircase into darkness. You locked the basement door. Did you? Did you just lock the door? You blocked the screams of raging and bargaining. Given enough time, they will end. Crawl into bed and go to sleep. We're gonna try the other option. Talking food? What the hell are you talking about? And there. You've lost it. You tell her about the cabbage being the leader of the Chompettes. She's the leader? A talking cabbage? What? Karen looks extremely upset. You tell her about the raspberry, onion, and bread. They've asked you to save them? What the hell does that mean? You tell her about the potato. And there's a potato that's dangerous. A potato is killing people. You unlock the basement door. You've lost it, but thank you. I'll bring up some cutlets and we'll have a great dinner. Okay? See you soon. Karen descends the staircase in the darkness. You lock the basement door. Okay. So it's the same outcome, so I guess it just depends on which one you would rather her know. Although, interesting to know that potatoes killing people. That's new information. I like the idea of knowing that, actually. Let's keep going. Did you just lock the door? You block out the screen, and though we're gonna have time it'll end, you crawl into bed and go to sleep. Isn't this a bit extreme for how few days it's been? I guess without food for like a week, you'd probably start thinking about killing your friends, maybe. You slept in today. The pounding has completely stopped. You really need to go to the bathroom. You decide to open your eyes. Oh, fuck. You must have slept walking to the bathroom last night. The glow of the candle is oddly comforting. The candle blew out, and the door is locked. You find a flashlight in the corner of the bathroom and turn it on. You're in the dark, but you're not alone. Click on the objects around the bathroom to get more information to find hidden clues. If you're stuck, just wait a little bit to see if glint objects inspect around the bathroom. Oh my god, I'm so fucking scared. Just move around your cursor to search the room.
Cabbage. Hello.
Are you locked in the bathroom again? You tell her about the candle being blown out. Maybe you just need to try wiggling a little bit. You unlock the bathroom door. Something's the simplest. Very hard to read when you're scared, man. Sometimes the simplest method is the best one. Now, if you just excuse me, need to conduct the secret Chompette meeting. Later. Quickly make your escape. Well, getting locked in the bathroom is enough excitement for one day. You get under the covers and quickly fall asleep. What the fuck? That was all you did? Also, there's no rain. There hasn't been rain in a bit. You guys notice that? It's not raining. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen? Just your imagination again. Karen can't still be alive, right? Somebody's at the door. You grip the doorknob tightly, readying for what's next. That can't be the real Gregor. You determine the haunt has officially begun. Some spirits move on immediately, others linger. And some stop at nothing to give you a heart attack, or to get you to fall down a flight of stairs, or cause you to wander into an early demise. No way of knowing which one of the group will choose. The rain has stopped outside. You decide to go look out the window. Oh, God. Oh, there she is. The floodwater is completely gone. Karen would appreciate the good news, but not after locking her in the basement. No good reason to leave the cabin. Plenty of food here now. What the fuck? What do you mean? You've been so busy you've forgotten to eat. You head to the kitchen for a snack. Karen's hiding spot was too obvious. You take a few bites of meat. You've lost more of your humanity. No, not fresh enough. Oh well. You decide to crawl back into bed and get a little extra sleep. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? You have a strange dream. The clouds have parted. The rain has gone away. You wake up in a cold sweat. Is this another trick or... Good morning? She's still sticking around. You head to the kitchen to grab breakfast. Your food is gone. The noise is coming from the living room. Anatoly? Nobody's here. Some deep scratches are dug into the wood by the couch. Something is approaching. What's making that noise? It sounded like it was coming from the basement door. You go over to investigate. A cold wind is blowing through the hole in the door. You get goosebumps all over your arms. Is this a... You wake in a cold sweat. Ah, Jesus, fuck! What is happening? Hi, Karen. Good to see you. You look dead. It's raining again. They're taunting you with dreams of a sunny day. You get out of bed and head to the living room. You can still smell Gregor here. Should you have intervened with Karen? It probably wouldn't have changed the outcome. It also might have led to your death. Sometimes death is better, bro. Like, what the fuck is this life? The couch is still comfortable, even after Gregor imprinted on it. You decide to take a nap, which quickly turns into a sleep. God, why are we sleeping so much? What the fuck? Is it because I killed them so early? You must have woken up too early today. The cabin and living room is pitch black. You pick up a flashlight and explore the nearby darkness. Anatoly? Oh, this is fucking terrible. Oh God, please. Oh. You notice a note sticking out from one of the books. I know you've been ignoring my other letter. Wait, I know you've been ignoring my other letters, so I'm begging you, please bring back my daughter safely, or I will need to get others involved. I have left payments outside the door and will pay any price. Please let her go. We don't have to involve anyone else. You take the mother note with you. You decide to lay back down on the couch to get the rest of your sleep. Yeah, I mean, at this point, if this is me in real life, just fucking kill me, dude. What? This is not worth it. You slept-walked again. You can hear Potato mumbling in the drawer.
Oh, it's you again. Tell me, in that first week with the red-haired woman and the others,
Where did you sleep? You think for a minute, but come up with nothing. It's worse than I imagined. If I can be honest, it was truly horrific to witness. Still nothing? You would routinely collapse in the middle of the hallway. Sleepwalk into walls or worse, going down into the basement. I can't believe you haven't broken your neck on those stairs yet. You seem to survive almost anything. Do I have that right? Must be that addiction to meat. Or something else. Would you share that secret with me?
Sure, fuck it. You tell Potato the secret.
Wow, didn't think you'd be foolish enough to tell me. I'm living longer than expected already, but this is good for information to take with me. Thank you.
Was that the right thing to tell Potato?
The delight to watch you fall apart. What does the red-haired woman have in store for you?
You haven't thought about Karen in a while. How many days has she been down there?
You don't realize she's probably feasting on the three? She'll be much stronger than the last time you saw her. Go downstairs. Put an end to this. For the chomp pets. Just for me.
You head for the basement door. Oh, fuck, man. Oh, fuck, man. You quickly do the math in your head and determine Karen will be dead in the basement. It's been enough days, right? You open the door and prepare for the worst. It's just a staircase, nothing to be scared of. You begin your descent. Something is approaching. No, please! Please, no! Don't jump scare me! It's just a cooking game.
Can you hear me? I've been down here the entire time. It's so good to see you again. There's plenty of bread down here. Why aren't you saying anything? I'll never forgive you for what you did. You put Anatoly through hell. You desecrated my corpse. You gave them that disgusting hunger. All of that is water under the bridge now. Anatoly's down here. Come have some bread with us.
They always try things like this. Their anger, concentrated near their grave, leads to tricks and traps. You are not falling for this one.
Why aren't you listening to me? There's bread down here, loaves of it. Fine, I won't stop you from finding the others down here. One piece of advice, beware of Karen. She is ill beyond repair. Gregor will try to talk you out of reaching the room. Anatoly will try to talk you into leaving the cabin. And Karen will rip your flesh from your bones. We'll talk again.
You feel Mariah leaving the staircase. You go deeper into the abyss. The walls down here, they're dirt and soot. Something is approaching.
I'm glad I found you. The rain outside has stopped. Did you hear that knocking?
Another trap.
Everyone's upstairs and wants to leave. Mariah was worried sick about you.
You tell Gregor about speaking with Mariah.
Guess I can't lie to you, huh? You just stood there while Karen took my limbs, doing nothing. Are you frightened by her? If you won't come upstairs with me, please turn on the light when you reach the room.
I want to see the look on your face when the light bulb turns on.
Can you do that for me?
You nod.
Thank you. Thanks for letting me lick the bowls clean.
That was enough to keep him at bay.
We'll meet again soon. Beware Karen.
You feel Gregor leaving the staircase. You descend deeper into the abyss. I wonder if I missed a heart on Karen, if this would be different. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Karen with each step. Something is approaching. Yeah, I wonder if this would be different if I had found the fifth heart. I don't know. I don't know if there was a fifth heart to find. Oh, thought you'd still be fending off that glutton Gregor by now. You tell Anatoly about the meeting with Gregor. I can never get his name right. Ow. I was going to try to see if you wanted to pick onions with me. You shake your head. Guess there's no fooling you, huh? You survived this long, and now you'll need to fend off Karen. I can't tell if I'd rather have you or her sticking around down here. You ask Anatoly where Karen is. Oh, she's just below us. Wow, waiting to devour you. Karen's been practicing her butchering again. Maybe she'll start with your arms?
Down here, the whispers have told me about you. I can't even believe some of the things you've done. Worse than a war crime. So many whispers about those sorts of things. So many whispers down here. It ends at the bottom. Karen might be alive down here, but you won't be. See you again soon. You feel Anatoly leaving the staircase. You grit your teeth and keep going. Your feet finally hit solid ground on the basement. We are fucking dead, chat. Something doesn't feel right. Ooh, you feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch. You've come so far. Proud of you. As leader of the Chompettes, I wanted to let you know we have your back. No matter what happens down here, just call out to us and we'll be there.
Honest, wouldn't let you die down here.
Well, when you least expect it, we'll roll with you.
You can't sneak up on me. But sneaking up on you extremely easy. Are you deaf? Raspberry.
That was pretty cruel, even for me.
Your ears have so much dirt in them. They could probably grow potatoes. We'll have to work on those jokes, Potato.
Sure.
Weren't you hiding in the basement room?
Circumstances have changed. I wouldn't miss a killing for the world.
Just remember, down here, you can call on us. We'll help you out of in a bind.
And if you get lost down here later, please avoid the room where it happened. I can't speak for the others, but I like to forget what happened there.
I don't think we'll ever forget that, Potato. But thank you for coming along with us.
I wouldn't call it a change of heart because you've never really had one, Potato.
You should have rotted down here, but I'm glad you're here to help.
Wish I had a joke here, but what you did was no joking matter.
That's enough. Chompettes, let's help out. Jesus fucking Christ, I have no idea what this game's about. The Chompettes are getting in position behind you, ready for what's next. You feel around the walls blindly and locate the light switch. Took you long enough. Let's end this. Oh, wow, we're actually fighting. Should have kept the door locked. Attack? You attack Karen with a lunge. You barely land a soft punch. Karen lunges at you. Whoa, Jesus, fuck! You've started to bleed. Karen licks her lips. Will you fit in the cauldron? Hey, as leader of the Chompettes, can't leave you hanging. All of us are ready to help you out here. I see you've ignored my warning to watch out for that knife. Please survive this fight. We want to play hide and seek again. Chompettes, help out! Cabbage has filled you with hope. You gain 5 HP. That was an ideal time to talk to the Chompette. Karen looks confused, though. It'd be best to watch out for that knife. Dodge? Ugh! The cut is deep. This will need to be treated if you make out of this alive. Karen catches her breath. Should have kept the door locked.
Hey, it's me, Onion. No crying down here, okay? Let me look at those wounds. Blood, gross.
Your eyes begin to water.
What did I tell you about crying? You got this, champ. Good luck.
Onion's words make you feel a little better, but only a little bit. Gain 5 HP. Karen lunges at you. What the fuck am I doing? You start to bleed. Are you talking to yourself again? Karen laughs at you. Won't be burying you. You try throwing a punch. Karen easily dodges it. Looks like Karen is plotting her next attack. The cut is deep.
Should have kept the door locked.
I don't really care who dies down here. You're both pretty awful. Good luck.
Potato's words cut pretty deep. It does make you feel a little better, though. You've gained 5 HP. Karen lunges at you. You've started to bleed. Are you talking to yourself again? Karen clenches the knife. You're going to taste better than Anatoly. Your arms are bleeding. Karen licks her lips. Will you fit in the cauldron?
I'm secretly everyone's favorite Chompette, but I owe it all to my cousin Cornbread, Razzle.
You point out that Razzale was one of the Onion's relatives.
Oh, it's getting harder and harder to recall any long-term memories. Is Onion my sibling?
You shake your head.
Oh, good luck.
Red, you gain a 5 HP. This was an ideal time to talk to the Chompettes. Karen looks confused, though. It'd be best to watch out for that knife. Always marry Raspberry is a lie created by Cabbage.
You know me by now, and I've never acted merry. Correct? You nod. Are you going to devour the red-haired woman when you win, or leave her corpse to stink up the basement? We both know your answer. Let's end this. You feel the flood of emotions from the chompettes. Anger, sadness, joy, determination. Your bones feel quicker, like your reflexes are improved. The chompettes have endued a second wind inside of you. You get ready for Karen's next attack. Baby, stop this. It doesn't have to be this way. Ooh, you're dead. I mean, I'm fucking like that, dude. I'm fucking like that! Karen quickly stumbles down the hallway, turning left at the end. You're hobbling after her, but the room is pitch black here. The rot of decaying flesh here is nauseating. You can hear the small echoes of Karen's footsteps disappearing below, making the room feel enormous. You can't see their eyes, but you can feel them. You're being watched. The staircase in the center winds downwards, spiraling into the abyss. You're getting lightheaded again. Gravity almost gets the best of you a few times as you work your way to the bottom. Your shoes stick to the floor when you reach the bottom. The smell of mildew or something rotten makes you gag. You can barely make out the outlines of a door frame in each direction. You head east, opening the door. You feel Karen's presence close by. Hey, yo! Oh, these are the dead homies.
Back together again.
What the fuck is this? A cooking game? Round and dissected.
The butcher of hope has returned.
Where's Karen?
Lost in the abyss.
Her rage blinds her.
Ravenous, completely ravenous. She will never be able to move on.
Bound to the cabin by you, she will never escape.
Those that die in the cabin are bound to different rules.
Fleeing west did nothing.
Victims will always gravitate to this cabin. Always find a way to you. You wretch.
Wait, am I like just a murderer out here? Damn. You abomination.
You horror. Turn on the light and savor your inhumanity.
Turn on the light.
Turn on the light.
Turn on the light. Reap what you have sown.
Mariah.
Anatoly. Gregor. Karen. I'll never forget you. That was it? What the fuck? What the fuck? There's got to be more to the game. Ain't no fucking way that was it.
What the fuck?
Yep. I don't understand this game yet. It's just a cooking game. That's true. It's true. It was just a cooking game. Shout outs to Dear Dream Studio. Or Dear Dream Studio. I don't think it's over. No. You know that my my username is in the Kickstarter credits of a porn game? One I haven't beaten, by the way. I backed it on Kickstarter because it was like actually like a really like massive story around it. It's just an adult game. It was what is it called? I can't remember the name now. What you doing tomorrow now? I don't think this game's over. I'm gonna be honest. It might be like Doki Doki, you have to play through multiple times. I agree. Yeah. I'm gonna start another playthrough right away. Subverse. I'm on the credits of Subverse. The game was pretty okay. You don't even actually have to experience the sex scenes at all. And the story seems pretty okay. It's a little crude. But yeah, I gave it a backing as a meme, and now I'm in the credits. I thought it was a couple hours. True. Okay, thanks for the YouTube sub. I need to turn those off. I'm getting a lot more subs lately. Not done yet. It just says achievement not done yet. I want to try to full send. I missed one of the hearts for Karen. You hear talking upstairs. Thieves? You grab your flaying knife and silently go up the stairs. You'll eat well tonight. The four look completely shocked at the sight of you. She doesn't look like she has the courage to speak. We've been lost for a few days. Your cabin is the only hut we've seen out here. Oh my God, we're a fucking serial killer. This game's not over yet, that's for sure. Can we stay here for a few nights? You clear your throat and ask the questions you've asked thousands of times. Oh my God. Did you come on your own free will or were you sent? We were technically sent. Anatoly, we came on our own free will. The woman looks confident in her answer. They answered incorrectly. You clear your throat again, coughing profusely. You may stay in my cabin until you're ready to leave. The group looks terrified of you, as they should be.
Wasn't the trail steep?
Yeah. The group finally returns to normal. It's forced, but they attempt to save face.
That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, it really has everything.
Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. You already know the rest of the story now, right? Wrong. Welcome to Nightmare Mode. What the fuck? If you survive, you will gain additional insight into the world of cooking companions, as well as unlocking new Game Plus and Chompettes only events. This mode is mostly just a joke, so don't take it seriously. If you make it to the end, you'll unlock Chompettes cabin courses. Wait, what does that say? A Chompette only event free of humans. For the true cooking companion experience, this mode should be played in the pitch black room with headphones. If you still need to max out your relationships, don't worry. You'll get the opportunity to do so in New Game Plus. You should really make a manual save right now. Don't hesitate. What the fuck? Thank you for getting this far. Your bravery is commendable and will be rewarded. Thanks for playing, Dear Dream Studios. Oh, almost forgot. Nightmare mode activated. You wake up in the bathroom again. Okay, fuck. Here we go. This is my room.
Do you see how dark it is? It's cold, but I can look at you. Look at me. Are you scared?
I can't run! I am scared. You wake in a cold sweat. Your surroundings feel completely different. Mariah's presence is enraged. She's beckoning you to follow her. You get up and leave the bedroom. It's a beautiful sunny day outside. Yo, chat, like no memes. Does anybody watching, yes or no, have you played this before? I just need to know if people are watching me that know what the fuck's going on. Because it's starting to make a little sense, but like not at all. Everyone's a no, so all right, so we're in the same hell together. Okay, chat. Perfect. I'm glad I know now. What a fitting end to such a horrible nightmare. You head to the kitchen for some breakfast. This will take ages to clean. You take a few bites of meat. Oh, you lost more of your sanity. Your humanity. You stare into the ash pile in the oven. Are they still upset? You head back to the bedroom to take a nap. Well, I mean, I'm a serial killer, clearly. Which one of them is causing this? Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor? You crawl into bed and fall asleep. Maybe we're a serial killer. Now I don't know. Day 616. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen? Karen isn't here. It sounds like she's whittling something again. Did she escape the basement? Karen? No reply. You head over to investigate. Another trick by one of them. Who's still missing, Karen? Someone is tapping on the window. God, this shit gives me chills. This shit is like not letting up, bro. This is just like, it's just straight gas. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Are you done, Anatoly? They're getting more bold in their actions. You head to bed to sleep on it. Again? Fuck, man. Like, stay awake at some point, my guy. The sheets are drenched in sweat. You catch something moving out of the corner of your eye. You roll out of bed to see what it is. Feels like 3 a.m. Nothing is moving around the bedroom anymore. Just your imagination again. You head to the basement door. Is Karen still alive? Cold wind blows through the crack in the door. You wake in a cold sweat. She's not still alive. That was a very dead look. You wake up in the cold bathroom floor. The door is locked. Did one of them hide the key in here? Where do you want to check first? Mouse hole. The mouse hole seems perfectly round, like someone used sandpaper on the edges. Did the chompettes do this? The hole itself is pitch black. Would the flashlight be helpful? It might aggravate whatever horror lies in wait. You check the garbage underneath the sink. It's empty, like your soul. Mouse poops and dust have gathered underneath the tub. It needs to be swept. Stick your arm in the mouse hole? Sure. You slowly put your entire arm inside the mouse hole and feel around. You feel the chilling presence of something behind you. The key is pushed into your hand. You pull your arm out, lifting the toilet seat to take a celebratory bathroom break. Your hands are shaking uncontrollably from the whisper. The key has fallen into the toilet. What the fuck? Reach into the filthy toilet to get the key? I mean, yeah, I need it. It's the only way to get out of the bathroom. You plunge your hand into the toilet, grasping blindly for the key. It must have gone down the pipe. Oh, wow. You really put your hand into a filthy, backed up toilet, huh? This seems to be a new low for you. Are you finally going to wash your hands now? The sink isn't working. Oh, wow. Will the bacteria be the thing that does you in? Such a pathetic end to such a terrible life. That key wasn't even for the bathroom door. That was the key to the Chompette's treasure box. You really stepped into it this time. Cabbage told me I had to rescue you from this. I wanted to let you starve to death in here, but she insisted. Here you go. Raspberry unlocked the bathroom door. This is the last favor you'll get from me. Goodbye, wretch. Jesus Christ. You let out a deep breath and exit the bathroom. It's time to end this. You open the door and get ready for what's next. It's just a staircase, nothing to be scared of. You begin your descent. It's just a cooking game, chat, nothing to be scared of. The spirits aren't active right now. You continue downward. The walls down here, they're dirt and soot. Nothing. You keep moving downward. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Karen with each step. Something is approaching. They sound active. Yeah, what the fuck? If this is a jump scare, I'm going to get fucked, by the way. I'm very much not prepared for it. Is Karen still alive? Sure seems like it. A false alarm. Are the spirits below going to spring a trap on you? You continue downwards. You hear something in the distance. Ooh, huh. Bro, come on, dude. Stop doing this. Yeah, it's just a new paint scheme. Red's his favorite color. It's not blood. I don't know where to look. I'm scared. Oh, fuck. Who is the fucking this guy? I don't know how to... I'm going to butcher this if I say it. You shake your head. What the fuck is that? Portuguese? I don't know. Bro, you hold your breath and continue downward. Fuck, man. Something is approaching again! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck is this? Oh, okay. I clicked on it. This game is purely fictitious. It can't harm you in any way, shape, or form. Oh, it's saying that in a bunch of languages. When you regain consciousness, you are further down the staircase. You awake with a note next to your head. It's difficult to read, but you can make out a sentence. Don't get up before Saturday. You take the Saturday note with you. I actually appreciate that note. It was a little creepy, but you know what? Thank you. This game can't hurt me. The sound of the rain is completely stopped down here. Your eyes are strained down here. The pressure is intense. You feel like you're trapped under miles of ocean. You continue downward. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right. You navigate the basement blindly until you reach the room with floor directions. You can barely make out the outlines of the door frames in each direction. Which way should you go? East. Your hands run across a large door. Maybe now isn't the time for this. You walk back to the basement steps and try to remember why you came this far. Found you! Let's end this! Again? Girl, it's just the same. See ya. Okay. Karen escapes down the hallway, leaving a trail of blood behind her. You follow her to the room to the east. Hey, girl. Turn on the light. Reap what you have sown. Mariah. Anatoly. Gregor. Karen. I'll never forget you. The nightmare is over.
Cooking time is so much fun, and nothing bad could happen. Everything is totally great, but please do refrain from going in the basement. Cooking companions, your life just might end. Cooking companions.
Wait, I recognize this voice.
Trust that onion. Cooking time is so much fun.
Who sings this?
Nothing bad could happen.
Wait a second. I know this fucking song.
But please do
This is Yub.
from going
Holy shit. Hold on. I gotta DM him.
cooking.
Yo, wait.
Your life
Do the Cooking Companions song? I'm pretty sure that's Yub, dude. It's my boy. They gotta be credited, right? I think so. Yeah, I should look. I forgot I'm friends with Yub, so I can DM him. Wait, what? He said yes! That sounded just like him! Oh, fuck, that's so sick! That's so sick! I'm popping off. Oh, man, that's my boy Yub! Oh, shit. They said they asked me to send some lyrics and send them a vocal track, bro. I was like, wait, these lyrics are goofy. Oh shit. If you guys don't know, Yub is a YouTuber who's done like horror music or horror Let's Plays in the past. I started following Yub when he was at like 4,000 subscribers. Here, let me show you guys. So this is Yub. He's got 1.29 mil now. Guy's a fucking beast. But he's been doing Let's Plays for probably like 6 or 7 years, maybe longer. And I started following him when I was trying to get into Let's Plays a long time ago. He obviously had crazy good success. He's such a cool guy though. I mean, I've talked to him a few times. Just because I mean, I've been watching him for a long time. So he was the voice of that song just now, and I definitely just picked it up. That's so fucking funny. Hello. Welcome to the Chompette Cabin Courses. We missed school too much, so we wanted to bring it back. He's the reason that I'm voicing Mariah the way I am, because he did Doki Doki, and like he did a Let's Play I watched, and it was so fucking funny the way he voiced what's her name, Natsuki. I'll be playing the role of teacher today. You can call me Miss Cabbage if you'd like.
Let's just roll with it, all right?
Wait, Bread, no. So Potato's the one I'm doing evil.
Let's just roll with it, all right?
Can't wait to learn some new things today. Me too. Aren't you excited, Potato?
I dropped out of grade school so I could work as a butcher.
That's extremely depressing.
Explains everything so far.
Is he
quiet because he doesn't want to sound held back?
You three are terrible at whispering. They never learn their inside voices, Potato. Cabbage looks at you right in the eyes. There's no dumb questions or wrong answers today. The Chompette Cabin Courses are designed to let you passively learn.
Your brain is porridge right now, right? These courses will be perfect for that.
That's correct, Onion. And the best part? No silly human to interrupt anything. You ask about the dead humans. Ha! Ghosts aren't real, silly. Fuck, dude. Will Chomp Day homies come back in the future? The Chomp Day homies, dude. I love it. You ask about, that's enough. No questions about ghosts today. Save that for practicing medium stinky. What the fuck? Wait, let me reread that. Yeah, Hump Day Homies will return at some point. We just got to get timing down. Save it for practicing medium stinky.
Got a cornbread classic for you. What's a ghost's favorite food? Blueberry.
You need to get Brad a joke book. These puns are pathetic. Let the learning begin. You decide to listen to the Chompettes, although you have a feeling something else is at play. For the first lesson, let's talk about that nasty oven. One of us was baked into a crust. You threw half of it away without hesitation. Human life is completely disposable to you. That's enough. I seem to have lost my place in the teaching curriculum. Let's talk about the cauldron instead. The first cauldron discovered dates back to the Bronze Age, which took place in 3100 BC to 300 BC. You can see the cauldron is the famous artwork, The Garden of Earthly Delights, where a birdman is wearing one like a crown. Where a birdman is wearing one like a crown as he eats and poops people down into the hellhole below. Yikes! Wouldn't want to fall into a hellhole. Most of us were placed in this cauldron stewing for a day straight. The smell was so foul. Clung to all linens in the cabin. Absolutely revolting. These are previous humans, I'm pretty sure. Raspberry? Need to speak with you for a minute in private. The two awkwardly leave for the bedroom, slamming the door behind them. You can hear Cabbage chewing out Raspberry.
Whoa, what is another name for Brussels sprouts? Cabbage Patch Kids.
Red, that wasn't even a pun. Or a joke.
It was more like a stalling.
Cabbage and Raspberry joined the group again. Raspberry, is there something you'd like to say? There is a Cabbage. You've committed crimes against humanity. You're a scourge on this earth, sent to punish us. Cabbage may be forgiving you, but I never will. Wow, look at the time. This concludes the Chompette's cabin courses. Fuck, man.
Did you learn anything this time? Or did you just loaf around?
Are you remembering it yet?
Just join me in the boiling water sometime. Really loosens the meat off those old bones.
Right in that nasty oven. There's nothing but a big pile of ashes in the oven. Have you seen that knife? Yikes! Big enough to cleave cabbage in two.
Still leftovers in here. Dig in.
Holy shit, why is this so fucking creepy, dude?
The rules are different for people that die in the cabin. Everyone that does will know that kitchen well. The lucky ones are dead when cooked. The others have told us what you did to them. How many generations died brutally at your hands before you gave up?
Jesus fuck, dude.
Was it your arthritis that stopped you, or did you eventually feel remorse?
That's enough. Oh, I think we are in the mind of a murderer. Yeah, 100%. Thanks for playing along today. It was fun to revisit some old topics. Let's sleep on some of this, shall we? We've made your bed. Sweet dreams. Bro, what the fuck, man? Featuring Yub. Wow, it's literally there. Ah, funny. That's actually fucking amazing. Go, shoutouts to Yub, dude. What a good guy. That's cool that he's always wanted to do shit like this. He's talked about wanting to do voice acting too and shit. I'm sure he's gotten plenty of opportunities to do that now. Holy fuck, man. Yeah, chat, you guys doing okay? I know this game's crazy. So we're clearly a murderer that when people come to our cabin, we kill them and eat them. And it seems like we may have fed people the meat of their friends. And when we go to sleep, while we're sleeping, we're killing people. That's what I'm getting out of this so far. Is that people come to our cabin because they're lost or whatever. When they like leave the house to go like whatever, we kill them. Karen has a special part in the story though, and I'm not sure what that is. So when we fall asleep and we wake up, they're dead. We've done that. I think that's what's going on here. So we starve them out, make them desperate, and then kill them and feed them to each other until eventually we kill them all, and then we wait for the next group to come in. If I had to guess based on what I've seen so far. Yeah, it's definitely a mindfuck of a game. There's been some spooky spots though, for sure. Except maybe Potato. Yeah, the Chompettes seem to be the spirits of those we've killed, yeah. Yeah, it's a neat game. I'm having fun. I mean, in a twisted way where it's a little scary. Explains why the beginning was so fucking confusing. You really thought like you were a part of like that group. Clearly not. What is Karen's? Karen has a role here. Karen's like helping in a weird way. She keeps not dying either. I just hear breathing. Welcome to New Game Plus. This playthrough will have different dialogue, events, and decisions to make. Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen will start with 3 hearts each. Use this opportunity to max your relationships. We highly recommend you create a manual save right now for this shorter playthrough. Okay, it's a shorter playthrough. So I'm going to go ahead and delete all of my old ones because I'll just start the game over if I need to. Okay, we're going to go for Karen first, I think. Unfortunately, Mariah will not be available to max. Sorry. Thank you for playing Cooking Companions. We hope you enjoy the experience. Oh, and almost forgot. Jump scare mode activated. What the fuck? How is it not already activated? Just kidding. Oh my God. Ugh. Okay. They're not kidding.
Karen, Anatoly, and Gregor. I'll keep us alive. I promise.
Yeah, you will. I'm going to kill you, I think. I think that's me killing you. Everyone watched as Mariah leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening. I'm going to try to full send Karen here, yeah? How did we get the other hearts, though? We weren't at 3 at this point last time. After 3 go to bed, you finally have an opportunity to use the bathroom. The candle blew out. You grasp blindly along the floor until you find the flashlight in the corner. Yeah, I mean... Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, yep. Yep. Okay. The bathtub is filthy. It will need more than a little elbow grease to get the stains out. You noticed a note underneath the tub. May 4th, 1794. This notice shall serve as a summons to the Zakopane courthouse. You are being accused of the following crime: public disturbance, foul language and demeanor, refusal to testify at previous court cases, and refusal to agree to a search and warrant to the property. Your hearing is scheduled for October 20th. Failure to attend will result in your immediate arrest and penalties up to the hanging. Sincerely, Judge Constangi Liuz. You take the court summons letter with you. I mean, where is... By the way, I appreciate games that are creepy rather than jump scary. Someone forgot to restock the toilet paper. Beyond disgusting. This is truly the scariest thing you've seen. With your interest waning, you decide to leave the bathroom. I prefer creepy games in terms of horror. I think jump scares are cheap. Time to surprise the others. You take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook it in the oven. Why is it? What the fuck? Wait, how long can I let this continue to get bigger? Okay, it stops. You cook meat. Zakopane don't give a fuck with their court summons. I think I'm the murderer of Zakopane or whatever. So is Karen Anatoni, Mariah and Gregor his first victims, and that's why their names keep being featured? I don't know. You know, I don't think you're actually alive. I think you are a spirit tied to the cabin as well. But they've interacted with me, though, so I don't know. It's a good question. Where did you get that? You ignore Karen's question. What's that smell? Gregor finally gets off the couch.
Where did you?
The 3 are looking at you, salivating. You take the charred meat out of the oven and cutting it into small cutlets. They immediately grab some off the plate, chewing ferociously. Do you have any more of this? You explain that the meat is being stored securely hidden so you can ration better this time. I understand.
Thank you.
Anatoly runs to the bathroom, puking into the toilet. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes.
This taste is...
Gregor wanders off. Anatoly returns, looking choked up. I left you some of the meat. Don't fight this, Anatoly. Anatoly takes a cutlet from the plate, turning his back to the group as he devours it. I feel like they know at this point that you just fed them Mariah. You can hear him crying. Finally, my focus is coming back. I'm going to read some of those books. Keep them occupied, okay? Wait, is she my wife? That'd be interesting. Karen leaves you with the men. Who do you want to talk to? I have the option of neither of them? The fuck? All right, hold on. What happens if I do neither of them? You ignore Karen's request to keep them occupied. You'll be busy soon enough in the basement. Let it play out. Hours passed. The meal gave everyone a perseverance to keep going. The hunger is now permanently within them. They're fine now, but soon they'll be begging for more. We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? Oh, okay, so it's just gonna... Okay, I don't want to do that option then. Let's load. Let's do Gregor. I think Gregor's the next one I'd want to max.
Hey, thanks for cooking the meat earlier.
This is all the same I've seen before. It's just a cooking game, chat. Inside the birdcage. There's nothing inside the birdcage. It's completely empty. The bottom of the birdcage is completely spotless. Did a bird ever go in here? No bird droppings or anything. You can tell from the outside of the cage that it's completely empty, right? You observe the cage is quite large. Maybe this isn't meant for birds. You look a little closer. You can make out an E, but the letter to the left is scratched out. This clue seems worthless. You look a little closer. Okay. It's a chicken bone. You're far too weak. You found a small sock. Somebody's foot out there is probably cold. The small sock is worthless. Why did you even pick it up? Karen's hair under the bed. Appears to be black. Anatoly? You found a small box in the corner. Oh, nice. That must have been your imagination. There's nothing but hair and dust down there. Better luck next time. Okay. The drawer has toys in it. Yep, so this is the victim thing for me. Bloody newspaper, yep. I'm pretty sure that's me that did that. Hours passed, the meal gave everyone perseverance to keep going. Alright. I understand. I guess I'd rather eat tomorrow more than today. No arguments, perfect. Everyone decides to call it an early night. You fall asleep instantly tonight. You have a strange dream. You're having a dinner with a blacksmith, but he's not touching his food. Just trying to forge anything. Forge me a new eye. You laugh, but then the ropes come out. Turning back now. He basically punctures your eye. You basically die. He spits on you. Yep. Okay. So that's the same. Oh, give me goosebumps still. Creepy. Aw, Dream Dead Studios just gave me a retweet. He's almost to the actual scary stuff. That was 30 minutes ago? My boy. What? You wake up to see Gregor looking out the window. He turns to you, not smiling. Take a look out the window. You noticed anything? Yeah, this is when we first heard the whispering before. Good morning, big guy. I think we should have another piece of meat for breakfast. It's what we should have wanted. It's what she would have wanted. I think he's right. Please bring us more of that meat. God, that face is... Look, I don't know if you guys can see my goose... You probably can't. I'm goosebumps every time I see that fucking face, man. You grab some of the meat from your secret hiding place. I'm gonna... Yeah. Why he look like that? Scary game, bro. Did an AI draw that face? Yeah, it's like the AI from the Google thing, like scary face cooking companion, little boy. You cut it into squares. It tastes bland without any seasoning. Mom, what is taking so long? Boil it faster. Almost done, patience. Wow, none of them are freaking out. It's only him this time. That's really interesting. It's finally finished. You serve the meat in bowls. I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. I mean, Karen's kind of cute though, right? Why we're trying to full send her. Gregor drinks the broth first before swallowing the chunks whole like a duck. Ribble spoon, he isn't eating. I'm sorry about earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me. Maria. The weep. Karen basically just ate. Karen is staring right at you. How much more meat is left? You explain how most of it has gone bad. This is the last of it. How could you be so careless again? You remember Karen's knife. You need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? This storm isn't ending. You clear your throat. Anatoly? Yes? I think tomorrow you should go look for Mariah. Or forage for plants outside. Because he wants... I think they all subtly know, but he's going to go outside and then I'm going to kill him. Is what I think is happening. I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Like, he knows. He's like, we need to eat you or we're going to die. Nobody else can identify edible plants like you. Please, Anatoly. You can swim back after a few hours.
Gregor is right, Anatoly. Maybe you'll find Mariah out there.
I think Mariah's fine by herself. She still hasn't accepted what happened yet. She doesn't need anyone's help.
But we need your help, Anatoly.
That's right, Anatoly. Please help us.
Let me sleep on it, okay?
No problem, little guy.
We'll send Karen. I need to get Karen maxed. I haven't done that yet. Everyone shuffles off to their rooms, reading books and knitting to pass the time. You go to bed ravenous.
Mariah.
Something is approaching.
Time to wake up.
You ask Potato where the chompettes are.
Cabbage, onion, raspberry, and bread? They've moved on. Just us now.
Oh, what the fuck? That is so creepy.
The way it always should have been.
What the hell? This game is crazy, dude. Your mind finally manages to forget about everything that's happened. You fall asleep again, still ravenous.
Bruh.
You have a strange dream. You're walking down the steps when you trip and fall. You snap every bone on the way down. Damn. Landing in the basement as a writhing pile of flesh and bones. The whispers surround you, their laughter ringing in your ears. You wake in a cold sweat. Wait, am I in the basement? That would be funny. Ah. Something smells terrible in the living room. Anatoly puked in one of the corners. You leave it there so the others will question his fortitude. Damn. Good morning.
Good morning, little guy.
Well, Anatoly, what is your decision? I barely slept last night. Her whispers came through one of the holes in the floor. She kept telling me to come outside.
We don't want to rush you, but one of us puked last night.
So that's what that smell was. Anatoly is playing dumb for the group. Anatoly, my patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision. Why so quickly?
Because I'm not waiting any longer.
Damn, how is that face? That's goosebump face, right, bro? Like, oh my god. You can see the glint of Karen's knife under her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. Oh, damn, she never got rid of it either. The group disperses. Tension seems to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? Gotta go to Karen, right? I don't know if going to Karen here actually gives you a heart, though. We'll find out. Hi, keep this between us. I'm not giving Anatoly a choice. He's going outside. Do I make myself clear? Good. Thank you for understanding. Okay, we're at 4. This is a cooking game. Now everyone get together for a meeting and let's get him to leave. Call a meeting together.
Anatoly, you okay, little guy?
Anatoly looks pale, like he's going to pass out. Anatoly, have you made a decision? Yes. I'll help you all out. I promise.
Thank you, Anatoly.
Big tears roll down Gregor's cheeks. He knows. They know. I'll miss you, big guy.
I'll miss you too, little guy.
Thank you, Anatoly. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. Karen.
Yes?
Gregor looks at you expectingly.
Did you want to say anything to Anatoly?
You say nothing.
Goodbye, Anatoly.
Goodbye, everyone.
Good luck, little guy.
Oh, he's dead.
See you soon, little guy.
I guess all we can do now is wait. Good night. Like, wait. Like, literally. Just wait for me to kill him and feed him to you.
Oh. I didn't tell him the truth.
Gregor is getting choked up.
I didn't tell him. I'm missing him already.
Gregor curls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. You shut your eyes, falling asleep. You hear scraping from the floor.
The red-haired woman won't let him live, will she? Too ravenous at this point. The more she consumes, the stronger she gets. At what cost? Sometimes staying silent works better. Just walk away, pretend you're innocent later.
What a terrible perspective Potato has provided. The Chompettes never would have listened to this crap. You fall asleep thinking about what Potato told you. You have a strange dream. It's lying on the table before you. You take off glasses first, practically clack to work the sun, cut the newspaper. Oh, I've seen this. Yeah, we've had this one before. You wake up in a completely different place. Did you sleepwalk or? You found some meat. Everyone's still asleep. This will be a nice surprise. You decide to cook. You brown each side. The smell is unique. Karen runs into the kitchen. What is that smell? Give it to me. Now. You don't argue. Karen grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth. She hungrily devours it, barely chewing. Grabs another piece. We've seen this one before. Gregory wakes up. Oh, God. Already? Looks conflicted, but he succumbs to his hunger. They always do. He eats it. The tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join them in the meal, quickly consuming meat on the table. I can think straight again. We'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now. Aaron is sounding more determined than ever. I'm gonna lie down on the couch, try to keep this food down. Gregory crawls onto the couch, turning his back to you. Oh yeah, is this the final heart where I feed it? Yeah, I like poison him. Maybe this is the max out. They were stopping us from bonding. How did you get so good at it? After one bite, it made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back. Now that's all I can think about. I read the book on necropsy. It's ancient action, very descriptive. How many years did it take you to perfect it? Yeah, because you're the murderer. Yeah, right. I used to tell Mariah that you weren't funny, but that's not true, so sorry about that. You've grown on me. You know Gregory can't swim, right? Why do you wait for him to come back? I think you know what needs to be done. It's a strong aesthetic. Don't let him... I don't know when he's slipping in Gregor Mounts for his... 5 years. Yep. Will you do this for me? Is yes the right answer here? I think this was the last heart, wasn't it? All right, here's... Okay, we're maxed out Karen. Full send Karen. Complete. It's just a cooking game. Karen hands you a vial of mysterious liquid, and they're gonna eat it. I'm just skipping the parts that we've already seen before. Butterflies, Anna, what did you do? Greg goes, Karen's liquid. I think it would be best at early bedtime now. I'm happy under the couch. Gregor passes out. Thank you. I'll do the rest. Even if he screams, ignore him. Okay. You don't want to interrupt. You leave her alone sleeping. Yep. Okay. We've done this before. I think we'll blanket him this time so that way we keep him alive longer, I guess. If this is like truly the same path. Wake up, sleepyhead. Oh! Oh, shit! Hey, yo! Hold up! Smash. You were having a nightmare. Gregor is waiting for you. Dude, smash. Hell yeah. Come on, chat. You get out of bed and follow Karen to the couch. Oh, shit. What's up, boy? You still alive? Hey, yo, you still... Oh, God, dude. The more you look at her, the worse it gets. Gregor. Wow, this escalated quite quickly. Hello? I think he's trying to speak. What is it, Gregor? You tell Karen that Gregor has died. He hasn't spoiled yet. Let me show you the rest of him. Karen shuffles over to the basement door, opening it with the knife. Why wait until she's in the basement? Take back the knife and end her life. You explain how difficult it is to get blood out of wood. Your laziness is unbelievable. The minute those 4 entered the cabin, you should have killed all of them. You're getting soft. You nursed a weakened butcher back to health. What if she ends up killing you now? I brought you to the key. When she goes downstairs, lock the door behind her with the deadbolt. Then let her rot. Oh my fuck, dude. Aaron, potato. Might have made great allies in another life. You need to stop her before it's too late. You walk over to the basement door. Where's Karen? When are you fixing this hole? You can feel her breath coming through the crack in the door. You lock the basement door. What the hell are you doing? Goodbye, Karen. She slips into the darkness. Oh my fuck, dude. You climb into the couch to rest, waiting for the basement noises to become silent. We went back in days. Right? Can't remember now. Oh, this game is so freaking creepy, dude. Mariah was correct. It's freezing over here. The frigid air swirls visibly in front of you. The basement noises have completely stopped. What do you want to do? Oh, I don't know. Go to the bookshelf. There's various books on a wide variety of topics. No time to read them now, though. You take a closer look at the subjects. Cooking, herbalism, skinning. Books that are good for surviving in the wilderness. You take another look at the subjects. Carpentry, metalworking, tailoring. Books that are good for crafting in the wilderness. Wasting time reading books. You were just browsing. Sure. Why not read this one? Potato nudges one of the books. The edges of the pages are a little singed? This was saved from the book burning. I wonder why. One may in truth proceed against such a man as against a person who is gravely suspect, but he is not to be condemned in his absence and without a hearing. And yet the suspicion may be very grave, and we cannot refrain from suspecting these people, for their frivolous assertions do certainly seem to affect the purity of the faith. For there are three kinds of suspicions: a light suspicion, a serious suspicion, and a grave suspicion. You take the singed book with you. I'd say your entire life has been a grave suspicion. It's a shame you never went to trial for anything. That would never happen. Carrying around a book would be a burden, so you put it back. The rest of the books are boring. Okay. Lots of cobwebs underneath. Thankfully, no spiders. You notice a child's toy. How did this get under there? Why are there children's toys here? The small wooden boat. That's weird. No ports anything near here. Looks like there's a name engraved on it. Wait, have we seen that name before? Razael? Maybe Bread would want this? Bread's not around right now. You'll have to hold on to it until the moment is right. You decide to have a quick lunch at the table. Oh. She escaped. Oh, God, that's creepy, bro. Ah! It's like Goosebumps the game, bro. You wake in a cold sweat. Wake up, sleepyhead. Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, girl? You were having a nightmare. Nah, I mean, I was good. I will say, though, Karen, that face you just made, though, we're getting a little closer to the pass line, but I think it's still smash. Oh, wow. The sheets are completely soaked. Are you wetting the bed? What the fuck? You feel underneath you. Gross. You must have broken a fever because the sweat is everywhere. Don't worry, we can wash them in the basement. Just unlock the door and we'll make a day of it. You're not that slow with laundry. Come with me, I have something to show you. You cautiously get up, following Karen out of the bedroom. The basement door was already open. I'm hungry. Let's get something from the basement. You feel the cold presence of Karen behind you. Goodbye. Stop! Grab onto the railing. You do so, feeling a slight push on your back. You feel the presence leave. That was a close one. Karen will try everything in her power to kill you. Tread cautiously downstairs. Why are you helping me, Potato? Because I pity what you've become. You work your way down to the bottom of the stairs. Dude, this is like the picture is getting clearer. It's like the vibe of this game is interesting because at first you're looking at a picture like this close up and you're like, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. And then as it's getting farther away, it's getting a little bit more clear, but now the picture is becoming clear, but it's too far to look at. That's how I feel like this game is right now. Like I'm starting to understand a bit more, but I can't fucking see shit. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I hate this. This is gonna be a jump scare at some point. I feel it in my bones.
Can you hear me? Or can you hear me? I've been down here for the entire time. It's so good to see you again. There's plenty of bread down here. Why aren't you saying anything? I'll never forgive you for what you did. You put Anatoly through hell. You desecrated my corpse. You gave them that disgusting hunger. All of that is water under the bridge now. Anatoly's down here. Come, have some bread with us.
They always try things like this. Their anger concentrated near their grave leads to tricks and traps. You're not falling for this one.
Why aren't you listening to me? There's bread down here, loaves of it. Fine. I won't stop you from finding the others down here. One piece of advice, beware of Karen. She is ill beyond repair. Gregor will try to talk you into out of reaching the room. Anatoly will try to talk you into leaving the cabin. And Karen will rip the flesh from your bones. We'll talk again.
Yeah, we've seen that before. This one will be different if it's Gregor, because I didn't like fuck with Gregor this time. Remember how I didn't wrap him up before? 'Cause I let him just die. What's up, baby? I'm glad I found you. The rain outside has stopped. Did you hear that knocking? Another trap. Everyone upstairs wants to leave. Guess I can't lie to you, huh? You just stood there while Karen took out my limbs, doing nothing. Are you frightened by her? Please turn on the light when you reach the room. I want to see the look on your face. Can you do that for me? Thank you. Thanks for letting me bug. We'll meet again soon. Beware, Karen. All right, this is all the same still. What's up, baby? It's just below us, waiting for you. Blah blah blah. Maybe down here, the whisper. Tell me about Kansas. It's not worse than any war crime. So there's like multiple bodies down here. We clearly know that. See you again soon. Yep. Again, the picture is becoming clear, but it's super far away. Something doesn't feel right. You feel it around the wind for a light switch. Found you. Karen's grown stronger than you as of late. Consuming her friends has imbued her with rage. She's lost in the abyss, and nothing but death can end this madness. I hope you've prepared for what comes next. You can feel something creeping up in front of you. Oh, hi, Cabbage.
Cabbage, what are you?
It took us forever to move the rubble you put down in the mouse holes. Jump heads, come out! What the fuck? Like, this I still don't get. No, never fear, Onion is here.
Like my cousin Cornbread said, I'll rise to the occasion.
Sometimes Mary Raspberry. What lie did you tell them, Potato?
That you had moved on.
Will you let us go? You shake your head. Oh, they are definitely spirits of the dead then, huh? Someday, maybe. Chompets, we can't allow Karen to take over the cabin. She's much worse than you, Stinky. Did you see what she did to Gregor? Unhinged.
She's a cut above you right now.
You don't need our help with this. Just remember what she's done. Channel that anger. She's just like Potato now, right?
I'm still here, Cabbage.
And as punishment for earlier, we're locking you in the room again, Potato. No Chompet trial needed.
We got company down here, Potato.
One of us should hide the key. That's enough. No need to twist the knife. Good luck. Chompets, let's help out. Chompets, get in position behind you, ready for what's next. You feel blah, blah, blah. Found you. What's up, baby? Let's end this. But we're a 5-star. We're maxed out, baby. What's going on, girl? Wait, is this... Am I not going to stab her? You let the knife drop to the floor, holding Karen in a loving embrace. Yo! Yo, what? I guess that makes sense. I maxed her out. I want to kill her. I want to kiss her. Oh, we're about to see some art, I bet. All of your pain, sorrow, and regret vanishes into thin air. It was Karen all along. Your soulmate has finally been found. You create a new life together, devouring hundreds of men and women and children. Laws and governments are powerless to stop your wrath. All that oppose perish. Damn, that's a fuckload, dude. Hundreds? Jesus. You work together beautifully, making the world a terrible place for future generations. One day, Karen becomes ill. She calls you over to her deathbed, between grasps of air. Her eyes are filled with terror, but it lessens once she sees you. Karen tries to say your name but can't get it out. I love you. You nod, crying softly as she tightly grips your hand in fear. Your tears fall on her dress as the last of Karen's air leaves her lungs. Her hand slowly lets go of yours, dropping to her side. You take the knife and wrap her hands around it, putting it in the middle of her chest. Karen. Aw, this is love. You were a true cooking companion. What the fuck? I'll tell you a story, but do you promise not to laugh? I almost died when I was 6. It was probably the coldest winter on record. My parents and I were snowed in. At first, they had enough wood, but that ran out. My father, before their wedding day, had chopped down one of the biggest trees in the forest. He spent months whittling it down, cutting the pieces carefully, measuring the armrests so they'd fit properly, sanding it down so not even a splinter could come out. He named it Mother's Chair, and every Saturday he washed her feet while she sat in it, whistling a tune his grandmother taught him, looking deep into her eyes as he rubbed her ankles. Took him weeks of working on it in secret. He was hyperventilating when he dismantled it. Every heavy breath was a foggy cloud. His tears were freezing to his cheeks. The fire only lasted 2 days. Oh, wow, they ran out of... Oh, they almost died of hypothermia then, for sure. And later, the frostbite turned his fingers completely black. He cried almost as hard over his fingers as he did the chair. After a while, when the food was running out, he began to search every inch of our cabin, but he finally found what he was looking for. A little mouse. Holding it wiggling in his hand must have been painful. Between wincing, he divided it in 2. 1 piece for me and 1 piece for my mother. How's that for a big breakfast? His corpse was the first I ever saw that was frozen solid. Thank you for listening. Jesus.
Cabbage.
Look, he's trying to speak. Don't be shy. Try again. Might take a few more days. Welcome to the Chompettes, turnip. What the fuck, man? So, we know that this game is, you are a crazy serial killer that has a cabin in the woods that people stumble upon and you murder and eat them. That's got to be Karen, yeah. Like that's what it is. That's the story. You can either kill Karen in the end or you fucking fall in love with her, I guess. Makes sense, actually. She's like just like the main character. It's like creepily slow. Oh, I can just skip it. Nice.
Cabbage.
Oh, okay. So, where was my save file again? It was right here, wasn't it? Oh, okay, because now I can max out somebody. All right, I guess we could look at Gregor's story now. Okay, so that's the Gregor thing. I don't need any of this stuff. There's the thing for me. Okay, now they're gonna do this. Everyone's gonna fall asleep. Strange dream. A little spookiness right here. A little spooky. And then we go here. Wait, can I skip? Wait. How do I skip again? There's a way to skip, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you can skip by... Alright, so creepy mode. Creepy, 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 creepy. Everybody's eating the meat of their friend Mariah. Karen's pissed. There's some creepy, creepy, creepy. Anatoly needs to fucking go because he needs to be eaten next. Everybody kind of fucking knows it. Anatoly's like, I want to fucking sleep on it. And you go to bed. Potato's like, everybody's moved on. You're a stupid son of a bitch. Anatoly's like, I gotta go, but like, I need to, like, oh my god. And she's like, I need to, oh my god, fucking, dude. How am I still getting goosebumps? I know what's happening right now. All right, Gregor.
Hey, I'm a little worried about Anatoly. The flood currents are really strong. Once Karen makes up her mind on something, it has to happen. I definitely won't debate her on it. Have you seen the knife she carries around? I don't know where she got it, but she has it on her at all times. Do you think it's for self-defense, or... You interrupt Gregor. Cooking? Yeah. I mean, she hasn't cooked anything here, but... Gregor continues to babble incoherently. You feign concern and nod politely. Whoops. He notices that you weren't actively listening to him. Yeah. Just stand up to her when the time comes, all right? Gregor smiles a little bit.
Max! It's just a cooking game. It's like virtually no cooking in this game.
I know you'll do the right thing. Thanks.
You decide to call everyone together for a meeting. All right. Anatoly says he's going to help everybody out. Karen doesn't give a fuck. I say nothing because I don't have a connection with him. I didn't tell him the truth. I didn't tell him, miss him already. Curls up on the couch. You shut your eyes. Terrible presence. You think you have a strange dream. This is the... You wake up in a completely different place. You sleepwalk or cooking the meat. So we cook the meat. Karen's gonna come out first and be like, give me the fucking meat. Ugh. And then she eats it and she's like, ugh. And he's like, oh, I guess I'll eat the meat. And then I gotta stand up to Karen here to prevent Greg from dying, I think. Took a few nights and read the business, very descriptive. How many years? You're basically confessing to him that you've been killing people, and she's like, yeah, I kind of like that. Don't worry. All you have to do, will you do this for me? No. Fine. Save that for a rainy day. I have everything set up by the couch. You don't have to watch. The restraints should be easy to apply myself. Gregor's strength is a farce. Gregor? Hi. Hey, Karen, what do you do? Untie me! Oh my god! This'll be over soon, Gregor. Stop! Gregor has turned silent. Why did I just let him do that? You leave her alone, going to the bedroom and calling to sleep. You fall asleep instantly. Damn, I just let her go. I was like, yeah, I guess fucking kill him. I'm not gonna help you, but go for it. What the fuck, man? My MC is crazy, dude. Is it creepy face again? Smash. Huh.
You were the only person that didn't laugh at me for being afraid of a marmot. When I was 9, a friend and I were playing in the woods. We were far from home, about an hour away. My friend found some baby marmots, probably only a few weeks old. He was so busy playing with them he didn't notice a boar mother and a piglet behind him. The boar thought she was too close to its child, so it ended up goring him in the lung with one of her tusks. The wheezing, those shortened breaths. He was gasping for air as his lungs filled with blood, and there was nothing I could do to stop the bleeding. It took me an entire day to carry the blood back to his house. I was so weak, I had to take breaks every 5 minutes. When I arrived at his parents' house, it was completely pitch black out. My hands shook as I laid his body at the door. I was almost as cold as he was. When his mother finally opened the door, I will never forget the scream as long as I live. I never wanted to let anyone down again with my weakness, ever. So I pushed myself to the breaking point as a teenager, getting stronger every week. I should never have left Ukraine. Gregor looks like he's about to cry. Thank you.
And see ya. Alright, creepy, my skin. Take back the knife, your laziness, but stop doing the killing, but the key, but let her again, get her again, lock her down, 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 see you later, bye-bye. Ah! It's just goosebumps, it's constantly goosebumps, dude. All right, so we're gonna get man, I don't know, how do I skip? Okay, well, I guess we'll just do this. You love spoopy games? Dude, I'm such a little bitch for these games, dude. I get scared very easily. Like, Five Nights at Freddy's is one of the scariest games I've ever played, and I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be. Wait, oh, fuck. I didn't read any of this. Here we go. I'm glad I found you. The rain outside had stopped. Did you hear that knocking? Everyone in Mariah told you. He just stood there while Karen took my limbs, doing nothing. Are you frightened by her? If you won't come upstairs with me, please turn on the light when you reach the room. I want to see your face. Can you do that for me? Thank you. Thanks for letting me lick the bowls clean. You were as sweet as a pound cake. I guess my optimism made me a little naive about you. The anger of the whispers. I know your true nature now. We'll meet again soon, but beware of Karen. Your husband's like that too? This game's freaky, dude. The art is so freaky. Oh my god, I get goosebumps every time I see it, dude. All right, so they come out and they're like, we'll help you. Potato's the worst. See ya. Stab. I'm interested to see what's about to happen. Oh shit. I mean, see ya. I'm gonna eat you, I think. I don't like that. Stop doing that, please. Okay, come on. Oh, come on. Dead. Okay. That wasn't that scary. Huh. I guess I'm gonna do the Anatoly path. You knock on the door first, Anatoly? Thanks for checking in on me. You ask if he still feels sick. Not anymore. I think it was a mental thing. Please don't tell me where the meat came from. The less known, the better. You nod. Thank you. Okay. This is just a cooking game. You leave Anatoly and go to the kitchen. Okay, so this is all the same. I'm gonna get spanked by the butcher. Creepy. He wants more meat. The boy wants the meat. He wants the fucking meat. That boy wants the fucking meat. And basically, like, Anatoli's got to go because we got to eat him next. I think Chad would be scared, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure how Chad would react if he played this game. Alright, potatoes, like, everybody moved on. We're going to start killing them now. Anatoly puked. And then she gets crazed. My skin is crawling. Alright, here we go. Anatoly looks pale. Thanks for coming over. Anatoly seems comforted by your presence. Damn, Anatoly just really needed a fucking friend. That's too easy. Gregor, wait. Okay. Gregor told me he heard Mariah. I'm sure Karen isn't being honest with me. Have you checked out the basement door closely? Every so often, I can see her peeking out at me through the holes. I really don't want to drown outside, but at least I won't have to hear her tormenting me anymore. You know what's in the basement, don't you? And it's only, oh, this is a weird bridge of responses I can do. I'm here for you. Thank you. Staying in this cabin is messing with my head. I feel so lost some days. When I was 6, my father asked me to put flowers on the grave of our dead dog. Dog was very special to him. Helped him find food during the war. When he came back injured, he brought my dog to meet my mother, who was pregnant with me. He truly loved that dog. I carried a vase filled with flowers with me to the forest and took a left when I should have gone right, and I was lost for one full day, wandering through the forest crying and panicked. I foolishly skipped breakfast that day, so I was desperate at this point. I tried to, but I couldn't recognize any plants to eat, so I tried eating some random plant I found in the woods, but I chucked all of it. I was humiliated when I stumbled back to my house. I never forgot to get my father running up, worried, and I was still holding the vase with flowers in it. My entire shirt stained with puke. After that experience, I studied obsessively my mother's collection of foraging books, so I would never starve in the wilderness again. Thank you for absolutely everything. Okay. Does this just change the text that I'm about to get? Gregor looks at you expectantly. Did you want to say something to Antoly? Can't say anything there. Okay. So... Okay. Now what? Feeding the meat! Take some of this fucking meat! Eat this fucking meat! She says, okay. Weird. What does she do here? Smash. Oh my god. Goosebumps again. Probably we're getting a little farther away from Smash, I'm gonna be honest, Karen. Smash. All right, skip, because we've seen all of this. We're gonna talk to her. She's gonna be like, oh my god, you guys are terrible. Beware of Karen. And he's like, you're a fucking dick. All right, this is the one I want. That might be different now. Oh, thought you'd be finding Gregor right now. Oh, trying to see you shake your head. I can't tell if I'd rather have you sticking down here. Oh, she's just below us, waiting to devour you. Karen's been practicing butchering again. Down here, the whispers have told me, I can't believe some of the things you've done. We're sending any war crimes, so whisper some of these whispers down here. It ends in the bottom. Karen might be alive down here, but you won't be. Why don't you be nice to me? Why were you nice to me? Did you want to prey on the weak? Or was that just another meal ticket? The whispers told me the truth. Hopefully someone ends this darkness soon. See you again soon. Okay, that was it. Is that really it? There's got to be some variance. I haven't seen it all, have I? I probably need to start from the very beginning of the game, I would imagine, to like see some differences. Especially in how I've like decided to spend my free time. Because at one point it was even like, oh, you've been ignoring the chompettes. Because I only did the chompettes twice, I think. So I'm pretty sure I have to start all the way over with the game in order to see more. I don't think I can skip this, can I? No. You know, we're all Karen stands here, though. We're in agreement. The stream is a Karen stan stream. Huh. So I get the gist of the game then. That was pretty fun. So if I want to experience some variety, I have to play New Game. Is what I think would have to happen here. Okay, I guess we're done for now. Well, shoot. What does that mean? What are we gonna do tomorrow then? Do we like? I don't know. I'm assuming there's more to do with the game, but I think we've seen most of it. We got to get the gist of what's going on. You're a cannibal. You're a crazy psychopathic murdering cannibal who's haunted by the people that you've killed. So maybe there's more to it than that. Anyway, tomorrow, well, we have a couple options tomorrow. We could go back to GTA Chaos. I was considering that. We could start on the Quarry. Since we did Cooking Companion, we could just hop from one horror game to the next. Yeah, we could do that. We could do Quarry tomorrow. I don't know. Check out my Discord. Exclamation point Discord. I'm not even sure works now. But you can see, if you are a part of my Discord, we'll talk about maybe what's next. But probably the Quarry. We'll play through that, and then maybe we'll look at going back to GTA Chaos, or we're gonna do. I don't know why that bot's not working, man. That sucks. Here, hold on. If you guys aren't in my Discord, let me. I don't know why Streamlabs bot isn't working right now. Is it even here? Oh, that might be why. Is it banned? One second. Unban, or no, hold on. Mod Streamlabs. Unban Streamlabs. Huh. I don't know why it's not working then. All right, commands. All of them are active. Why is it not working? What? Huh. I don't know why it's not working. It wasn't banned, no. It should be working, it's just not. And it's integrated with Twitch, so it should be there. That's weird. Huh. Yeah, exclamation point Discord bot command is technically working. So let me just post it here, I guess. But yeah, make sure to join the Discord. We'll talk about kind of what we do next. I thought Cooking Companions would probably take 2 streams, but I was able to knock it out in 1. But yeah, we'll probably do the Quarry next, and then Afterwards, we'll take a look at GTA Chaos or New Day. I'm not sure. We might go back to role-playing. I kind of like this little break from role-playing, though. I miss it for sure, but the break's also been kind of nice. So, yeah, we'll talk about it then. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, @BuffaloPrime. All that fun stuff. I appreciate you guys being here a lot. Let's go ahead and give a host to... I think we might go to Kung Fu.
Holy shit, BuffaloPrime, you're fucking so swag. God damn.
Ooh, Kung Fu's playing AI that's some Neum files, which... I haven't played yet. Bird! Thank you for 12 months, man. It's just a cooking game. It was just a cooking game. Man, that was just a fucking cooking game. But yeah, we'll play the quarry next. I definitely am looking forward to that. Yeah, so I don't know if I missed stuff, but a part of me thinks I have to play through the beginning again. But basically... You're a cook of peculiar meats, and you can find love. And I found love. Smash. Anyway, I digress. Anyway, okay, let's go ahead and give Kung Fu a host. She's awesome. Did you smash? Not smash, bro. So she's playing the Somnium Files, which means I'm not going to be hanging out very long, but we'll go ahead and hang out with her. You guys have a wonderful rest of your night. I will be back again tomorrow, probably with the Quarry. I'm not 100% sure what I'm playing yet, though, as we wait for TSRP 1.0 to come out eventually. Okay, you guys have a wonderful night. It was just a cooking game. Smile. I'm going to give her a resub as I host her. Okay, have a good night, and catch you tomorrow. Bye-bye!